All right, so what's good, everybody? Welcome to the Everyday Beam Struggle, where we do whatever the fuck we want. What's popping? We got a couple people in here. We are starting off with our E3 prediction. This is going to be, I would assume, the second to last pod of the season. We're going to do like our finale of the E3 wrap up. So after E3. So for today, we got a couple of squad members in here. People are gonna be cycling in and out. People are traveling. Toasty can't be with us. I think Nano, Thunder, Lotus are all traveling. Afro says he's gonna pop in later. Rhyme says he's gonna pop in later. So we're gonna be kind of like cycling people out throughout this. But right now we kind of just vibing through. And we're gonna talk E3, all things E3 in here. So who we got in the call right now?
Yes, sir.
You go first. You're at the top.
I didn't notice. I was kind of waiting. I was like, "Who's the idiot not fucking talking?" Oh, it's me. I'm stupid. Hey, what's poppin'? You already know what it is. You've seen me trying to play some games, trying to figure out what games is, and game and game.
Yep. Julian, also here. Right here, Julian, Nintendo guy. Can't wait to B3. Let's go. Next.
Hi, retired YouTuber Keggy Films here.
Retired?
Hey, but didn't you make a video yesterday?
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Retired? Can we talk about this retire?
Yeah, Keggy, go on.
Look, man, I'm not even done with my intro. Let me finish.
All right.
I'm waiting.
Retired YouTuber. You'll never see me again, you fucking losers. Keggy Films. And yeah, that's who I am.
Keggy Films, peace laid out.
Damn. Literally nobody.
Is that Martyr? It's Martyr.
Hey.
Yo, does that sound like a somebody?
Sound like somebody to me.
Not at all.
It sound like somebody.
Yo,
Sounds like
Martyr,
somebody.
literally, complete side note, but I saw the new He-Man trailer today. I saw Skeletor and immediately thought of you.
Great legacy to have.
Serious.
Bet.
All right.
What's good? It's your boy Matthew J. You know what I'm saying? Partner, Twitch streamer, New York Times bestselling author.
Talk to him.
True.
At VCU, underwater basket weaving. He, him. You already know what I'm saying.
Talk to them.
Damn,
That's
laying
me.
out your whole fucking.
Gotta let 'em know, you know?
Yeah, but run the whole IMDb.
I'm
Let them
taking
know.
all of that. I'm taking all of that. Put it on my my Twitter profile.
Damn, that's my Twitter profile, bro.
Moon, I'm gonna need you to make me one of those YouTube business cards with everything matches.
Bet.
He said under basket weaving. That's a very good talent.
I thought he was gonna say it's your boy.
That's not talent, that's a degree, bro.
Yeah, talk to
you're
him.
right.
A degree of difficulty.
Come on.
Bet. Who else we got in here?
You.
I mean,
They see me already.
They saw his face.
Yeah, they see me.
Introduce yourself.
I just
My
spew
dog
bullshit
is
on
getting
Twitter.
upset
All
at
right,
you.
that's me.
True.
All right, next.
Hey, Moon, hit him with the
All right.
Twitter profile.
Next is me. I'm Simba. Literally
Yes, sir.
nobody.
Yes, sir.
was
The
good.
king of
I'll take
Pride
somebody.
Rock, if y'all don't know.
And that's it.
Yep. A whole rock, he owns it.
Derek?
And
All right, bet we're gonna save the worst for last. Hey guys, how's it going, everybody?
No,
Storm
stop.
Pal. I've had a receding hairline since I was about 15, and let's get going. Let's,
Huh?
Very relatable to the masses. Very
I'm doing it
relatable.
too.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Masses.
All right.
I must be the thinnest.
Blast from the past.
So I guess Kagi, you said you wanted to talk about obviously we're talking about E3. We could also talk about like the
true.
game news that started because E3 did start today. I feel like more and more E3 is kind of getting pushed back like earlier and earlier to kind of like beat ahead of like the big three. Well, I guess the big two now.
It was a weekend, and then now it's a week.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I have the unfortunate schedule of not being able to see anything except for
Wait,
the
what?
Xbox conference.
Oh, no.
Hey, but you might
Why
see
you
some
hating
stuff
though?
for Senua, right?
He just get his Psychonaut.
Psychonauts?
That's all he cares
Maybe.
about.
But what-
Fucking asshole.
Did you just say who to Senua?
Yeah.
You on culture? I can't say what I want to say.
Bro,
Swine?
Xbox got like
Yeah.
45 new, studios
Swine.
they've been working on shit.
Yeah.
That shit might be fire.
I know them and Bethesda are doing what, a 90-minute showcase?
Oh, Hellblade?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hellblade.
I don't give a fuck about Hellblade.
I like how he just doubled
said,
down. Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, I still
Fuck
don't
that
care.
thing.
Yeah,
Don't
I
care.
definitely don't give a shit about Hellblade.
If Thunder was here, he'd agree with me. But,
I mean, gorgeous game, just don't care.
he's out getting bitches with Toasty. You know the life.
all right.
You know
So
the vibes.
I
and
think-
Lotus.
I think they did. They recently had a what's the shit Jeff be hosting the Summer Games Fest?
Summer Game Fest.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Jimmy Hoiny Hoy.
So they
Yo,
kind of
Lucio
showed
Ball?
off. They kind of showed off like a
Excuse me?
couple games. They kind of showed off Elden Ring, which is probably like the most notable game that I know a
Yep.
couple people in here are kind of excited for.
Yup.
That game has probably been in the works for what? God
Decades. It feels like.
knows. Yeah, I
It was
hope that
like
game
two-
is
like 2
everything y'all been waiting for. To be honest,
If it's not, I'll cry. Live on stream, I'll cry. Tears. I'll cry.
I didn't know you were that big of a Souls game fan.
Oh,
Dog, I love Souls.
him and Domo.
Domo.
No,
Yeah.
Souls
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
It's Domo anyway.
I was the nigga out here doing level
was
1
also
runs of
probably
Dark Souls.
Af is
just 'cause
also
I
a
could.
glutton for punishment. He loves those games as well.
Yeah, but he don't finish them.
Fair enough.
I literally reacted to fucking Elden Ring and I was like, what is this? Another Dark Souls? I'm like, oh, it literally is another Dark Souls.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then,
From software.
Yeah, but like I was like, it's like different enough where it's like it seems interesting because that was the thing that attracted me with Sekiro, right? That it was like, sure, it's fucking Dark Souls, but it's like with cool new mechanics and just like the aesthetic itself, like
Yeah.
the world. And I feel like that with Elden Ring, I'm like, oh, the world is a lot more interesting than any of the Dark Souls I've seen.
Yeah.
I feel like the time they took to like build that game, they really spent time like just working on like the art style, probably like the lore, like
World building.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel
Souls
like they
games,
definitely,
Souls games love their
yeah,
lore.
they definitely take the time to like craft their world. So I think people are gonna find some appreciation out of that.
I just want to know how it's gonna play. Like, is it gonna play like Dark Souls, or is it gonna play like Bloodborne, Sekiro?
The playstyle definitely looked like Dark Souls.
It definitely seemed more
but-
Dark Soulsy, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Like,
these
if it's
days.
because it's like Dark Souls has always been like slow. Probably use a shield. If you have too much on, you'll slow
Yeah.
roll and stuff like that. And then you had Bloodborne, where it's just like, all right, fuck it, no shield, gun in whatever the hell you got in your hand. And then Sekiro is just like.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of surprised if they're gonna like take it a step back and be like, all right, take your time,
Care to talk
learn
about
the
that
patterns, we're taking it slow.
Care to talk about that Zoidberg song real quick?
No, we're good.
I don't think it'll take a step back. I think it might be a step adjacent where it won't be a shield, but it'll be like that magic shit they were kind of using, but like magic incorporating into their weapons.
I just
Like,
want it to be
it
some
had
sort
that.
of mix of it all. Like, I want to be able to
Into
play
their
slow if
weapons?
I want and fast if I want.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
not talking about like flame swords. I'm talking about like these
No, I know.
weird like
Like,
energizer
you can really-
blades.
magic and
Yeah.
fuck the rest of them. So
Right. But like what I saw in the trailer, and Domo, correct me if I'm wrong. Welcome. Like in the Elden Ring shit, like it just looked like they were infusing their fucking magic into some of their weapons.
Oh,
Well,
you can do that
they
in Dark Souls.
do it in Dark Souls. Yeah, there's just like
never mind. Dark
it's
Souls.
just an item that you would just have to pick up, like electric paper or like fire paper or whatever,
Oh,
and then
never mind.
you just rub it on there and it's good to go.
Then I take it back. It's taking a step back.
That's actually hot.
I'm about to watch the trailer again. I have to be sure.
Actually, I could probably bring up the trailer if you guys haven't seen it already.
I've seen it, but
Yeah,
now it's
Souls
like
fans wants today,
the
boys.
deep dive of looking at every frame by frame.
Frame by frame.
Oh, they got this shit.
Hey, look, man.
They got this shit in
Bro, I
4K
remember-
already. Yeah, what you saying?
yeah,
I remember when Sekiro was about to drop. I was doing the same shit because Sekiro was like the biggest deviation from like the Soul shit.
Yeah.
And this looks similar to Sekiro. I don't know how different it's gonna be, but it doesn't look like too big of a deviation to me.
You can summon shit?
yeah. It's us. I'm open world now.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
got
so it is
Okay.
open world.
Open world?
That's
Yeah.
I did not know it was open
Ooh.
world.
Hold on. Now we
Is
all
that-
know that Souls, we all know that, From Software has, multiplayer aspect. Play with your friends. You just got to do certain things to play with your friends. You can dick people over.
Mhm.
I might get some angry PlayStation messages.
Now,
Damn.
It was kind of
Okay.
weird that
Open
Sekiro
world
didn't
Souls
let you
game.
do that.
is it
Until, I don't think they added it till later.
is this the first type of like Dark Souls game to actually have open world? Because I always
Yeah.
thought they were kind of like fairly linear in the past.
I would say no, since like Sekiro's kind of like open world. Isn't it?
It's kind of, but it's still kind of
It's
like
kind
but it
That's
leads
the
you to-
thing. They all have like
They
inklings of it.
yeah.
yeah.
I think Elden Ring might be the culmination of all the previous games.
Mhm.
Yeah, they,
Okay.
like there's a thing.
This is what it's looking like, because
When
I'm
it
seeing
comes
Dark
to-
Souls animations and like Bloodborne combat.
Also, that redhead Knight or whatever that stabs the dude
bitch.
halfway into the trailer.
Hot.
Yeah, she could stab me. Yeah, it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So Domo, when are you gonna play through this? Day one.
Once it comes
Day
out.
one.
Day
Yeah.
one.
Day zero.
See, that kind of shit. I don't know if you get that blue sword shit. That's already been in like Dark Souls and stuff.
Yeah. that looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
sometimes
that
it
just goes to
just
show
spell,
how far I
sometimes
get
it's
into the fucking game.
Kaggy. It's fine.
That
It's not for
trunk spirit
everybody.
sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker really said spirit sword.
I'm sorry. Why is the dragon using thunderbolts with his hands?
It caught
Hey
it.
man.
It caught it. Yes. Go back. He
That's hot.
caught. He catches that shit.
What?
Hold on.
Someone
Let's get that
had shit.
instant replay real quick. Hold on. Let me see.
Let me just see. Hold on. Let me just see real quick. All right. Ain't no fucking way. I'm supposed to kill that. I'm gonna still do it, but still, I'm supposed to kill that.
I still feel like throughout like this whole press event, like they didn't really show like a lot of like heavy hitter type games, but they did show off like quite a bit standout. Like obviously this game was a big standout. A big one that I'm actually excited for is the Left 4 Dead spiritual successor.
Back for blood.
I'm definitely interested in playing that.
Remember, I was
I'm
telling you
here for
about it
that.
when that beta was out.
I didn't play the bit. I think I was busy
You
Dude.
but they are doing another one. I believe what is it? August 5th?
That's fifth.
August.
Open
Yep.
beta.
Open beta.
Look, all I know is me, Nick, and Mikey
Mhm.
are beating that game the first day.
I'm definitely here for that because I loved Left 4 Dead, and I think recently, probably like what, last year, they gave us like our first update in like God knows when. So,
That update was still cool too.
so I'm curious to see like, because I think this is still like the OG people that made this, right? Or
Yeah. It's
Alright.
it's the original creators of Left 4 Dead. Yeah.
I'm here for that.
Let's think of it this way. Imagine everything you wanted Left 4 Dead 2 to be. That's just what Back 4 Blood is.
I would imagine.
What? I
What-
don't know if I agree with that.
All right, what's your thoughts on it? Then?
Do you
I
hate
don't know.
the
I play a
cards?
lot of Left 4 Dead, and I don't like that game from what I played.
Back 4 Blood?
Back 4 Blood?
Yeah, the cards I don't think are good.
Yeah,
I think
the
like the
card
running
system
shit
is
is
kind of
bad. Like I
fucked
think a
up.
lot of it is like I don't know. I think they literally like started smoking crack the second they left Valve, like dead ass.
I'm getting
Like, what did they make?
deja vu.
Evolve? You know?
No, that's a different team.
No, it is the same team.
Is
Oh,
it?
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they
That
literally
was the
like, have
hype
been on
around
crack
Evolve.
ever
What's
since.
that?
Ooh.
I'm telling you, like, and I don't know, bro. I'm telling you, there's a reason why that shit had to, take a little hiatus, come back 6 months later. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was supposed to be out soon, right? Or
Mhm.
like, maybe even by
It's
now.
supposed to
it
be
was
out this month. It's supposed to be out like in a
Yeah,
couple of days.
gotcha.
essentially.
I have
know, bro.
literally no impressions of the game. I didn't play it, so I kind of was
Yeah.
busy. So literally,
It was mad clunky. Mad clunky.
I'm kind
And
of.
it's a beta. I'm not gonna put much into a beta. Like certain
Bro,
things.
I don't know, bro.
Ah.
Like,
Here's the thing: certain things can get cleaned up. Now, if the game comes
Yeah,
out and it's
but-
still clunky,
you gotta hold
Yeah,
their
yeah.
feet to the fire these days, bro. I'm telling you, like,
That
you
is
gotta,
true. That is
You
true.
can't be like, oh, it's a beta, and then like they drop you the game and we got another Cyberpunk. Like,
Yeah.
you hold their feet to the fire.
Hold
You
on,
get some
hold on,
trash,
hold on.
dead
Let's
ass.
not
He
It's
kind,
cyber.
he kind of spitting though because like a lot of people kind of like. I feel like this happens a lot in the future. People will kind of give like, oh, it's a beta as a pass or like an excuse to like why a game plays away. And when you look at the timeline, the game's probably like months out from release, and there's only so much you can do.
They were fixing bugs 6 months ago. Like they were
Bro.
like getting ready for release 6 months ago. And
Yeah.
then they were like, oh shit.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
people aren't
probably,
fucking with
why
this?
they decided to wait till October instead of June.
You know, pre-retired Kaggy would have disagreed with Matt, but retired Kaggy absolutely agrees with Matt.
I'm glad to have retired Kag.
Yeah,
There-
not that pre-retired Kaggy. He,
Man,
Yeah, that motherfucker.
pre-retired Kaggy.
Delusional.
Yeah, he's been one Psychonauts 2 forever. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
retired Kaggy.
Retired
Psycho
Kaggy.
who?
He's depressed about everything.
Oh,
Okay, Liz.
okay. Oh,
Dude,
so that's
join
what
the
we're
side of
doing.
The pessimists like hate everything. It makes everything better.
True.
Fair
true,
enough.
True.
I mean,
think
if that's the case, we would have fire games because Toasty does that all the time.
sure. One day we're gonna have to Kaggy talk about how he retired.
Oh yeah, you know, man.
Yeah, another day.
Yeah.
There was another type of like zombie horde type game. Oh no, it was kind of like, no, it was kind of like Friday the 13th. It had some really good like, it had really
Oh,
Evil
good combat.
Dead.
It looked like.
Evil Dead?
Evil Dead.
Is it Evil Dead? Bro, that game.
Yes, Evil Dead.
Yeah.
game.
That
I
game
forgot about
looked
that game.
really good.
It did look
surprisingly
good.
good.
From what we saw.
Yeah. Not my game, but it looks surprisingly good.
And I'm typically not one for horror, and that kind of looked appealing, to be honest. I think that's about. I'm scrolling through like what they showed off today. I feel like that's. I mean, they showed off like Among Us content. Who really cares? They showed off like the Demigorgon and shit for like Smite. Like 2B and Fall Guys. Like,
what a weird collaboration, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
So
yeah,
it's so
late. But like, I feel like it's late.
No, not the Fall Guys one. The
okay.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm also not surprised
weird.
by that one because Stranger Things literally had a collab with a mobile game.
Yeah, all right, but I feel like is Stranger Things gearing up for like a new season? Like, why are we getting this now?
They did the collab with that 7 Deadly Sins game.
Okay.
And now they're doing a collab with Smite. So at this point, nothing's out of the realm. Because what the fuck does Stranger Things and 7 Deadly Sins have to do with each other besides Netflix?
Yeah.
Dude, if you want guaranteed money, make a skin in Smite. That is guaranteed money.
You saw
because
it with
the only
Ninja
people
Turtles?
playing that game are people who spend a shit ton of money on skins.
Thanks.
Speaking of
When they were promoting that thing, I thought for sure they were gonna put 11 in Smite, and I was like, that is gonna be so fucking weird. Because they kept showing a poster with 11 or something like that.
They put her.
They
She's
did.
in.
They did put her in.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I
Yeah.
thought you guys said they were putting.
No,
okay,
they
never mind.
put
It's both of
Both.
Yeah, they put a couple people in.
Oh,
There's like
okay.
2 or 3 skins. They got the Demigorgon. They got the
Come on, Darren, keep up.
what's the
I guess I'm on crack.
Harper? They got him in there, and they also got
Oh,
Olivia.
I've never seen a single episode of Stranger Things. I don't know who the fuck these
Yeah,
niggas are.
they got a pretty much like the whole cast up in there.
Basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn.
They also
Like,
showed
they're
off.
putting all out for the Avatar shit, so.
They showed off Tales of Arise, which is looking really good.
Dude,
That game was dormant
I've
for
never
like
played
years.
a Tales game in my life.
You never?
But that thing looks fire.
I'm definitely hyped for that.
Yeah. Which, alright.
Yeah, same guys.
Because Tales of Symphonia was my first, and I've been hooked ever since. I'm pretty sure I'll definitely play that game, probably at launch.
Yeah.
I've never played one.
I think that has October 10th or October. around there.
Bro, this fall for this year is going to be stacked.
There's too many games.
There's I feel like, well, COVID and everything kind of delaying everything. I feel like a lot of studios are kind of like finishing up that just so happened to be in the fall. So we're going to
How
have.
am I supposed to play all these games?
Also, for the love of God, if you're excited for Scarlet Nexus, don't be excited for Tales Arise. Play that game.
Yeah, Scarlet Nexus can be kept.
What else they showed?
Scarlet Nexus.
We're getting Death Stranding updated for
Director's cut.
director's cut.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they cut, but they could have just cut the whole game, to be honest.
There it is.
But I think overall, was that about it that they showed?
I mean, no one here besides Ham and I are excited for the Metal Slug XCOM game.
I love
Target.
tactics
Oh,
games.
that thing looks
I
cool.
love Slug.
I love tactics.
I think it's the same studio working on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
All right,
The
it's
new
already
one?
gonna be. It's fire.
I think so.
I just
Good
like
number.
XCOM, dog.
Yeah.
XCOM games give me life.
XCOM or tactical games are always nice to see.
And if you think the XCOM games are bad, or if you have a hard time with it, it's just because you don't know how to think right.
Fair enough.
Now
Now,
niggas just be throwing everybody to the wolves, expecting them
oh.
to shoot.
I know there's literally a game that nobody gives a shit about except for me and Ham,
Mhm.
and that's Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Yeah.
Like how you assume shit, man.
wait, was that hand painted
That's
game?
No.
That's
That
not.
was
That's
the
the
Gearbox game.
Gearbox one, which is clearly it's like it seems like D&D,
Mhm.
but like Borderlands. It's like Borderlands is because Borderlands came out with a D&D DLC like for Borderlands 2 years ago,
Mhm.
and I guess people really liked it, so they're like, let's just make a game out of it. At least that's what I'm getting out of like.
Yeah, it's gonna
looking
be
at
some
it.
high fantasy Borderlands game.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, and Simba, yeah, it is the same people.
Moon,
Making
that's
it
the Evil Dead game, Moon.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this shit looks amazing. I can't wait for this shit to drop.
Wait, I didn't even know they put out a new trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess what we could do now, we could probably like, I really don't care about the Floyd shit that happened. Like literally,
We
was,
can
I'm just
skip
I'm
this
just
already.
gonna fast forward past all that. All right,
That
so
never happened.
when we do these predictions, I literally have like the whole schedule up right here. So we can kind of go down the list based on like which comes first, because they had the Summer Games Fest today that we're kind of recording this. So what we could do is talk about Koch Media, which I guess are going to focus more so on
Metro. Hopefully,
want another Metro game.
Metro.
I want another Metro game.
Oh, could you put this list in the Discord?
It-
I got you.
It is.
It's ready. You got to scroll up a little
Oh, it
bit.
is. Then never mind. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's okay, man. Sometimes we all are.
And then,
Understood.
yeah, so they're gonna have that's gonna be on the 11th. Then they have IGN Expo on the 11th, and then Guerrilla. So Saturday is like what I guess like E3 is kind of starting, because they have the Ubisoft and as well as Devolver Digital and Gearbox. So if you want a little more,
Oh, thank God I'll be able to do stuff.
Yeah.
But what is Ubisoft show? Beyond Good and Evil 2, and then that's
Nope.
it.
I don't know,
New
probably the
Assassin's
crew,
Creed.
probably the new
No, because
like, the crew again.
Valhalla still has
Probably-
DLC that's coming out.
Realistically, anything but Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah.
Probably-
Dude, Sunday's
There's no
the
way
one
we see that game.
Sunday's the one we gotta really be looking out for, not just because of Xbox, but that's where the
It's Square.
Square Enix showcase.
Yeah, that's gonna be
and
kinda
the Warner
stacked.
Brothers showcase.
Yeah,
I didn't
We might get a lot out of that Warner Brothers showcase.
Dude, we
Yeah.
might get a tease for the Harry Potter game, like an actual.
thought they said they were
don't
gonna-
think I don't think we are.
Okay.
No, they said they were gonna show something, right?
On that article, it
On-
says don't expect to see anything from about it.
And that's when you know you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Switching in a few minutes.
Simba
Yo.
Yo, what's
on
good?
Monday.
Mhm.
Capcom.
Yes.
Battle
Yeah.
Network.
I doubt.
That's hopeful thinking. I doubt
Yeah,
it.
it's very hopeful thinking. You know what? Since we're throwing out hopeful thinking, give me another Midnight Club game.
All right. All right.
All
We're
right.
doing this shit right now. All right. Here's my prediction. They're
Okay.
gonna show up the fucking RE logo, and it's gonna be Onimusha, a remake in that engine.
Oh,
That'd be amazing. Onimusha would actually be dope.
I think they
Now,
might
will
just
they
use
do it? I don't
the
know.
RE4
Remake?
and-
I can see
Probably.
that.
Yeah,
That seems.
that's probably a safe bet.
Jokes on all of you. We're just gonna get RE Village VR.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we
Yeah,
do.
that wasn't in there to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably rushed.
I'm hoping that we get a Marvel vs. Capcom.
Ooh, no.
Yeah,
Uh,
Marvel vs. Capcom or a versus series game of
Now,
some sort.
Since we're on that, I brought this up right before the podcast.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that rumored Marvel versus DC NetherRealms game?
I
I
hate,
Yeah, that's
have
just
another
interesting.
I hate NetherRealm fighting games.
I
I
can,
Yeah.
I can
Me
see
too.
it happen.
I don't
can
mind
see it
watching it, but I don't like playing it.
I can see it happen.
They're full clunky.
Aren't they the same people that gave us Mortal Kombat versus DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can definitely see it happen. All funny games till Thor gets his ass beat by fucking Batman.
I wouldn't mind if it was like a Marvel
Dude.
versus like a DC versus Marvel, but I don't know about a NetherRealm's version of
Like,
that.
yeah, it has to be like in a versus series of it, because like no one's gonna.
Nah, just give me DC versus Marvel, but it plays like Superman 64.
What?
Dude,
What's wrong with you?
dude, what the one rumor that I wish is true, and I hope Nintendo shows it off. If there was a rumor that the Super Mario Odyssey team was working on a Donkey Kong game.
Yeah,
hear
that
about
would be
that.
nice.
I would
Donkey
love
Kong
that
deserves
because
it.
I am a
Donkey Kong
big
deserves
Donkey
it.
Kong fan.
Yep,
Yeah, that would be nice.
he deserves it.
Bro, a 3D platformer of
He
fucking
deserves it.
Donkey Kong.
He deserves
Oh,
it.
that would be.
Nobody else
Bro.
deserves it more than him.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
No,
would
any
love a Donkey
goddamn-
Kong platformer.
Stupid ass Yoshi and goddamn fucking
Star
Kirby
Fox.
games we got before we can get another Donkey Kong game that wasn't on the DS. Tired of this shit.
So
we
if we,
got Tropical Free.
so I get all right. So if you kind of just go down like the actual order of
Let's see,
things, we can start off with
Sure, sure,
Ubisoft. Like I know we kind of touched on
They
a little bit,
kinda-
like Assassin's Creed.
I just want a fucking Rayman game.
Here's the thing, they
give me
showed
that.
a lot. They had an event for Far Cry 6 like last week.
They also
Yeah.
showed it off. They actually showed off Far Cry a little bit today as well. They had like a little trailer. They had an interview with Gus.
Whoa.
I don't know
whoa,
what they're
wait.
gonna show us.
If you read here, it says VR Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell projects.
Ooh.
That could work. That could
good.
work.
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't
where?
know how I feel about that.
I'm good off that.
You don't want a Splinter Cell game in VR? That'd be kind of
No, I don't want an
That would be
Assassin's Creed game in VR.
I don't give a- I think
No,
you
that
know-
actually might make motion sickness. I'm not really sure about
They all
Assassin's
make
Creed.
motion sickness. It just
That
depends
they
if you can
use.
handle a VR headset or not. VR chat be making people sick
I don't know,
if you
maybe
don't
I'll-
handle it.
Maybe I'm just a
That's
fucking
true.
boomer. I'm not really into VR, but
I like VR for certain things. Like if V ever came back and was like, "Hey, we're gonna release PT after all, but only in VR."
Dude,
Definitely
when
buying
the
the headset.
PlayStation, when the PlayStation releases the VR, then and it's like if the PlayStation comes out with a VR system that's just as good as the Oculus and it's wireless and I can still get trophies, I'm in.
Do you think we're going to see anything from Beyond Good and Evil?
No.
Not for years.
Listed on there.
It's
but
been
I
like
doubt
what,
it.
2-3 years now?
Have we ever seen,
But they
we've
still
not seen
feel like
gameplay,
hiring
right?
people.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything. We just saw like a cinematic. That's it. We might see.
I mean, that
something.
cinematic was kind of tough.
It was.
It
And I
was.
don't know what they've done in that time.
I don't
I feel
normally
like
be getting
we get
tied
like
off
a-
of a cinematic.
All the
That
budget
shit
was on that
pretty
cinematic.
tough.
We get like what, maybe a minute, 20-second trailer. That's it. I'm fine with that. Just show something.
All right, but that CG trailer was good, but they right after they asked for people to join their fucking team. They were recruiting people, so that was fill me with hope, and they still
That
are
is-
recruiting more people.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
That game doesn't exist in my eyes.
In my
unless they
eyes,
pull out-
before they announced Elden Ring, 100%. Now
Yeah.
that Elden Ring's out there and with a release date, they can show fucking anything.
That is true. I got what I wanted.
Banjo 3, baby.
Shut up.
At Ubisoft?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, no, I didn't say nothing about Ubisoft.
We're not there
I'm
yet,
on-
Caggy.
I'm on Microsoft.
We're not there yet. We didn't even.
Man,
No, honestly.
Ubisoft sucks. I'm
I want
kidding.
another,
But the
another
all were digital.
Wait.
What happened?
They're gonna show us Dose.
Shut
I'm
up.
gonna punch you.
Finally get those.
What's dope?
No.
I
They
ju-
were talking
okay.
about what?
I just-
wasn't
You know Uno?
Isn't it Uno's like something
It's the
anniversary
Steam
coming
game.
up?
Nice.
It's
All
brothers.
right.
Yeah, like no, that's the thing. Like Uno's anniversary was coming up, so they're probably gonna be like some Uno Ultimate Pack or whatever, more than
Yeah,
what they gave
dope.
us before. I'm gonna
Uno's
fucking
not even
punch-
stable already, like by default.
They don't even know their own rules.
They sure don't. That's the worst part.
Fuck you want those for? We can't even fix the first one.
I doubt we'll get a Rayman game. I feel like Ubisoft.
What about For
did
Honor
bit-
too?
Oh, no. Actually,
Hold on, that would actually be fire though.
I would love
What?
For Honor.
That makes too much sense for Ubisoft. So we're not gonna get it.
We'll probably get like
I'm
another.
glad
The
you're with
Crew.
me.
That game probably sold like legit dog shit.
Yeah, I don't think it
It
sold
did.
well.
It's
And
so terrible.
That
It did
game
not
was
sell good.
low key
Oh, okay.
fire. It's just nobody bought it.
I heard a lot of people said like they had complaints about it being nauseating or like the controls weren't good, but from what I saw, it looked interesting.
I really liked that game. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I wanted to play. I just
It
didn't know
eventually
anybody
paid
that
to
was
win, though.
interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
We'll
What
probably
else
get like
did I
another
do?
division or some shit like that.
No. They're gonna
No,
show fucking
Splinter Cell.
Rainbow
some-
Six,
Yeah,
That's
okay.
true. Some more Rainbow Six stuff.
the new Rainbow Six extract, and then they won't do Division. I doubt they can show off any Star Wars related thing.
Oh wait, aren't
Oh,
they
are they
said
the
they're
ones making
working?
Star Wars games now?
Oh,
They're
yeah,
working
they
on
are
one.
Working on a
They are
Star Wars
working one, but
game.
they announced it like what, a few months ago.
And
So-
I don't mean shit. That won't stop Ubisoft from pulling
Making a
something out of their
teaser?
ass.
That's true.
Yeah,
They can
but
do
it's a
another
teaser.
game.
I mean, yeah, we
I know
probably
Hamana will be there.
the most we'll probably
Yeah.
get is a teaser. Definitely
Yeah.
like a title or some shit, and it's like we're working on it now. Blah blah blah.
Coming
I feel
soon
like-
or some bullshit.
If they just showed like the Beyond Good and Evil shit, like that would be tough.
I just want to see some. I don't know what they've been doing.
Yeah.
I would be happy with something, anything.
I'd take a Rayman game at this point. No rabbits. None of
Yeah.
that rabbit shit. Just,
No,
just,
I think
just-
they're good
wait,
beyond
wait.
that.
You mean Mario and Rabbids too?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
in a
yeah,
battle
that's fine.
time.
That's fine.
I want a Rayman game.
What
I
if-
want like another fucking Origins or some shit like that.
Yo,
Make
the
a-
remake of Assassin's Creed 2.
But for real though, they made that Ubi
Oh,
Origin,
wait.
which looks fucking beautiful.
Didn't they already
and
have
it's
that
just like,
collection
fuck
before
that.
where it came out with two
Yeah.
Brotherhood and Revelation?
Remake.
Aren't they also remaking Prince of Persia?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that got delayed actually.
Yeah,
Hey,
I got the
forgot
name.
about that.
Indefinitely.
Yeah.
I remember people were complaining about, dog, this looks terrible. This looks worse than the first game. They was like, yeah, but if you pre-order it, you get the old models just, updated. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that solves
Out there,
everything.
that's all I care about. I don't give a fuck. Like, just
I'm so nice to the devs, bro.
Well, at
Bro,
least
look.
someone has to
the
be.
thing that I complained about, they fixed, and I was like, all right, well, you know what? If the game plays dog, then I'll have something to complain about. But you gave me what I wanted for now.
Are you guys ready for Just Dance 2022 on the Wii?
Hell yeah,
On the
bro.
Wii, yes. That's crazy.
Was the last one on the Wii?
Yeah,
Yes.
Are
Oh.
they? Why?
they're still releasing Just Dance games
Hey.
on the Wii.
If there's, I mean, hey,
Look,
they
if there's
getting
the
banged.
market,
They're
If
getting
it's
banged.
still selling, it's selling.
Yeah, they still getting banged, so I can't really fault that.
What else? What else would Ubisoft even show?
I think that's honestly, I think that's about it for Ubisoft. Like,
yeah.
they're gonna show like the crew again.
Bones game. Yeah, you guys prefer straws after like I don't know Rainbow Six and
Right? Like after that, it's a shot in the dark. Like whatever.
What does Ubisoft even make?
I don't know.
And Ubisoft hate so they're never show spam fishing in any new fucking game.
He's just in everything at this point.
It's too soon to see anything Watch Dogs related, unless they decide to give. Wait, there was this. What was it? An update for Legion, where it was like you're fighting zombies.
I'll fight you.
Interesting.
What's Legion?
Yeah, for Watch Dogs Legion, there was like a zombies mode thing where you're like fighting off zombies and shit with your friends in Legion.
When's the last time Ubisoft released a good game?
Ooh, it's been a minute. And a stable
At
game
least
at
5
that.
years, at least.
And a stable one at that. Oh my goodness.
When did Watch Dogs 2 come out?
Was Watch Dogs 2 good though?
It was. I think it's caught in that it's better than 1. Out of the 3 Watch Dogs game, 2 is still the best one.
If you have to think about it,
I'd prefer to play 1.
Really?
Yeah, I mean that's just me.
I heard people say 1 is actually really good.
I can't stand. I don't know if it's the driving, but I just can't stand 1.
I think
all the driving is bad, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's like that's the originator of bad driving, and then it kind of just
I bet
it picked up a bit.
I guess. I mean, 'cause that's about it. Because after that, we pretty much have IGN
Far
and
Cry
Gearbox.
3.
Oh, true. All right.
Far Cry 3.
I think they might give us like a gameplay demo of Far Cry 3.
You mean 6?
3?
I'm sorry, 6.
Yeah, I meant 3 as in that was like the last one that was good. That's a shame. God, that's a damn shame.
I definitely think we're probably at this point. So when does it come out? I think it's come out fairly soon, right? It's.
Is it, Moon, all I'm asking is if it comes out and there's like 2-man multiplayer, we're playing, right? We still need to.
I'm not
we
playing.
still need that. We still need a multiplayer game to play. But what if it looks good?
No.
What if they give you a monkey mask?
Exactly how you gonna get him?
Let me talk to the devs. Let me talk to the devs.
Yeah, good luck.
Let me talk to the devs. They listen to me.
Wishful thinking.
I'm like, dog, look,
They know who I am.
look, I'm gonna need y'all to just put this 99 cents a moon monkey mask. I promise you it'll sell well.
If they cut the check, hey, I'm there.
There it is.
Other than that, I think we can move right on to Xbox.
So
Xbox would be a wild card.
So wait, are we going past Devolver and Gearbox?
I mean, if you guys, I think we can
Devolver is mostly just gonna be like entertaining for entertainment's sake. There's no
That's true. Yeah, them niggas always.
ongoing
I don't even know
And I
what does
think
Gearbox do. Borderlands.
I think Kagi already touched on.
Yeah, Tiny Tina.
Yeah, and I
And
guess
then maybe one new game, but I don't know.
that's the only reason I kind of skipped it, because I kind of felt like we kind of touched upon it. I don't know. I'm not even sure like what else they can possibly like, what they have of their arsenal, you know?
All right,
Yeah,
Xbox. Oh, okay.
They have like what 20 studios?
Yeah, because they have
studios.
they have Insomniac and Bethesda.
No,
Bro.
not Insomniac.
They didn't buy Insomniac?
No,
Insomniac
no,
on
no,
PlayStation.
no, that's
I
Sony, bro.
could've-
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it was
They
the
got
other way around.
Obsidian.
Obsidian. That's the one I'm
Yeah.
thinking of. That's the one I'm
Yeah.
thinking of.
Which is quite crazy because Bethesda Obsidian is just better Bethesda.
Which makes me think we might actually get a good Fallout game for once, maybe, because we haven't heard anything from that Fallout front. Besides 76, and who the fuck cares about 76?
Yeah, nothing about that. Yeah.
Yeah, good and Fallout game. Pick one.
Free. New Vegas.
About
I have a feeling. I'm making a prediction that I'm pretty. It's not even like an amazing hard prediction to make. I'm pretty sure we'll definitely get a Demon Slayer game. Shit. Because for the past couple E3s, we've got Jump Force, Fighters, literally just about all the anime games debuted on Xbox.
They'll be giving something.
Aren't we due for another Dragon Ball game?
I don't think
we
will unless Sega is.
Because I don't see a Sega conference.
Then
at least from what I'm
They
looking
have their
at.
own section, aren't they?
I'm not seeing a Sega conference on this lineup.
I don't think
the thing is that game is specifically being published by Aniplex.
Yeah.
And published by Sega Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be tricky unless they have like a deal to promote it specifically with like Xbox, but I don't know.
I mean, where else
That,
then?
that one might be a little.
Like, where
We're
else?
If we're gonna talk about the obvious, obviously Halo. They're gonna show something for Halo.
Yeah,
They have to. That has to be like the last game.
Either that's how, either they're gonna start with Halo or they're gonna end with Halo. And if
Either
they
way,
don't-
Halo
and if
has to
they-
be good.
And if they
Well,
don't
it has to
end
be
with
good.
Halo, they're gonna be showing Fable as the last thing.
That's
I
That
think,
is true,
no,
Fable.
I think Halo would be the last.
No.
Halo's the
Halo's
first-
gonna be the first thing because they're promoting it,
Halo
right?
has to be the first thing because we've seen the most out of Halo. They
Yeah,
would
and then they're gonna
probably
end it
save-
with Fable.
Okay, I can see that.
Unless-
I can see that.
unless Elder Scrolls 6, because they're sharing a conference.
Oh, true.
Either that
And
or
it's
like
been
a
like
new
3 years
Gears.
since we got that trailer with us.
They announced that shit.
I don't think we're getting Elder Scrolls. I think we're getting
It's
Starlink.
Starfield.
Well, they showed another
Starlink?
Gears at this time. We're like, no.
No, it's Starfield.
hey,
I'm gonna
hey,
say,
por
isn't
qué no
that
las dos?
Ubisoft Star Fox ripoff game?
Yeah.
That game wasn't terrible.
That game
From
wasn't
what
terrible.
I've
It was
heard,
just
the like
weird.
Star Fox version of that was not horrible, but having to have that fucking toy on
Yeah, the toy.
top of your controller the whole time.
worst part is if they promoted the fact that you didn't need to play while having the toy connected, I feel like a lot more people would have played the shit out of that game.
Elder Scrolls 6 is not happening yet. Zach, I'm not gonna listen to you. For like 3 years, you kept saying Elden Rings. It's gonna happen, and it took you 3 years to be right.
Listen, a lot of people,
Eventually.
have been kind of like shitting on Xbox mainly because like they really got no games right now. Like the most they have is Game Pass, which literally opens up their backlog of games that probably have been
man.
out for the
They
past
got,
decade or
they
so.
got Forza.
Xbox
You don't want to play Forza?
Yeah, yeah,
but
Forza
here's-
for like the
alright,
100th time.
But here's
Yeah,
the point I'm trying to make. They bought Mad Studios, and I feel like they can position themselves in a really good position if the studios they bought up start producing like banger games. And I'm not talking about indie
Outer
games
Worlds.
and like shit like that. I want
Yeah.
like
Outer World,
We'd
Avowed.
get another Outer Worlds game, probably.
exclusive to Xbox,
Yeah.
or that's gonna come to PC
I don't think they do it
or and
exclusive to
PS4
Xbox.
down the line. Like,
It's gonna be PC because that's their whole shit.
yeah.
Here's the thing, they might do it to where it's one of those things where, yeah, you know, Xbox and PC players get it this amount of time early,
Mhm.
and then everybody else gets it the way that like PlayStation does it with like Call of Duty and all their other fucking game, like partnership with games and shit.
Yeah.
That could work too.
I get you ain't putting no bitch in Forza.
I don't.
Yeah, but that's all they got.
I feel like Xbox gonna be like a wild card depending on like what they've been working on.
It could be anything.
Yeah,
Because they've been
Gotta
literally,
have
their conference is not
something
even
at
that
this
bad.
point, bro.
Yeah, they
It's
have
been
to.
how many years?
Wait, about
They
what?
need to have their own inside game.
Xbox?
Yeah, they have to have something.
Yeah.
They have not dropped not one thing.
Because
in
literally the only
5
carrying
years?
it's like old Xbox 360 and PS3 games on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, we're just gonna get another Gears of War. Don't worry.
Derek.
Nah, that series is dead, bro. I mean, they could keep on trying that shit, but ain't nobody buying it.
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah.
off that. They got like
Man,
a
you don't want to play as some other movie star that they'll put in a game. What did they put in? Batista. You don't want to play as
Wait,
Batista
hold on.
in
Did they
Gears
actually do
8?
that? That's kind of fire.
yeah.
Yes, they
Yeah,
put
they did.
Batista. They put in like some wrestlers from before. They put it. They started. I think the trailer started off with Batista in it.
All right, hold on.
Matt's on board.
All right, and you said that was on Game Pass? Hold on.
Yeah.
Nah, that's kind of
Yeah.
I
fire.
mean, yeah, you don't have to pay for it.
There you go, man. You get to play as Batista in Gears of War.
I mean, unless everybody or anybody has anything else to say about Microsoft, we can move on to the next one if you're down.
Says a Banjo if they will do it, but that's up to them.
Yeah.
I would want to Conquer before Banjo. To
I
be honest.
personally,
Yeah,
that is
Conquer.
actually.
Think about it.
Give me Conquer.
I feel like Xbox might be risky enough to drop a Conquer game too.
I'm down for it.
They might know.
they
Conquer
have-
would be dope.
They have to try something at this point because so far that Game Pass is saving them.
I mean, they are literally living off of Game Pass, and
Yeah.
they can.
I was
Fucking
What did I forget?
Cuphead. This should be the DLC announcement for Xbox.
true.
I forgot about that.
Oh, true. Aren't they also coming out with a show?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get a Netflix show.
Wait, didn't I say that? Hold on. All right. Aren't they making like they had like a whole segment like a Halo movie and shit? They had like a whole
Wait, what? Show, the Halo
yeah,
show.
they had like who's it like? They had like some
Is
actual
that dead ass
director.
asleep?
Who, like,
Like,
who-
and not just a while ago.
I'm
so
looking this shit up right now. Hold up. Halo.
There should be like a Halo show type deal.
Yeah. Steven Spielberg was supposed to be directing a Halo show.
I thought that was that not mad long ago?
And apparently it's slated to come out 2022. I don't think they have like a trailer to look forward to. Yeah, that they announced this shit a while back.
Yeah. Same thing like what they did for Uncharted. They announced these shit, and we don't know if it gets made or not.
They gotta, and not to mention, we also got the Cuphead, like someone just mentioned. We have Cuphead, as well as, is it DLC that never came?
It's DLC they kept pushing back because Cuphead's a hard game to make.
That's what I say. Yeah, it never came out because of COVID. Yeah, COVID really fucked up a lot of shit. So we'll see. League got a TV show now too. Most of which, League
Legends,
League. Yeah.
What does it need a TV show for?
I don't know if you need.
There's an insane amount of lore to fucking
League and Warcraft got lore on lore.
I believe Warcraft, not League.
I mean, they got literally a fucking 150 characters and bullshit. They have.
Yeah.
That's how they're getting like the RPG and all this shit. There's a bunch of like lore within it.
Don't they got like a fighting game as well?
Yeah. They got the.
That's just gonna be anything like Valorant. That's just gonna be trash.
It actually might be.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit legit looks like it's in alpha to this day. I'm sorry, it has no textures. It looks like about 2 years before a Pixar movie comes out. Like that shit is seriously.
I legitimately think CS:GO looks visually better.
Oh my god, it looks 100% visually better.
Yeah.
Dude, a 10-year-old game looks better than Valorant. Looks awful. If you play that and you enjoy the graphical fidelity of it, you are unironically the least common denominator.
That game looks like it's missing a couple shaders, dog.
Look, I'm just banking on the RPG. Hopefully it's good. If it's not, then fuck that game and that studio.
Shit, you think we're gonna get see anything for that Grand Blue game? I know it's coming out like it's delayed. We think there's gonna give us like a refresher trailer?
I just don't know who has it. Who's publishing it? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Who did the video game? I think Arc System did the video game for the fighting game.
Fighting game, yeah. I just don't know who published it unless they publish it. And they're not here, so maybe Xbox. Seems like Xbox always picks up the stragglers.
Xbox kind of picks up like the
most
all
of the
consoles.
Yeah.
Stuff. That's why we got Fighters on, or from them.
Fighters and like Jump Force. Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like back then Xbox kind of just needed to do that because they never really had their own exclusive, so they just relied on just showcasing like third-party games.
Yeah.
I don't think Xbox is ever beyond like Halo is ever going to be a company with exclusives anymore. Just because Game Pass did so enormously well that they literally have no reason to. Honestly,
I feel like Xbox. I don't think they even care for exclusive. Yeah, I think they're just kind of moving out the space of exclusives.
No. They don't care. Like Phil says, he doesn't really care about the exclusivity. He just wants the ecosystem. Yeah, once he can establish that.
I believe.
If he gets Game Pass on the TV, that's it. He got you.
Yeah, I feel like what we definitely need is, well, he bought all those studios. We just need
them to show up
something. Yeah, we need something.
Well, I think those studios are going to make games and have been,
but
it's just
will
they're
those
not
games?
Exclusive. They're not going to be exclusive. They're just getting paid by Microsoft to make games.
Yeah,
that's it.
I guess my biggest issue with, if I know I can play those games on PC, I probably will.
That's the whole reason why I won't buy an Xbox. I'm like, I would for Halo and Fable alone, but since they're both going to be launching on the PC and not even like launching on the Xbox first and then coming out on PC, like they are launching on the PC. So it's like,
that's all good.
From
what Xbox for people who can't afford PC.
Yeah, that's which I'm pretty sure it's a decent sized market of people that.
And like realistically, you're buying a PC, you're still paying Microsoft. Like,
true. Yeah, I don't think they give a shit.
Like they get money in the end. That's all.
Yeah.
Because I've heard that
they get like good deals.
They always eat it on the hardware anyway, is what I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Every company does. You have to, or else you can't sell it. Like what both consoles have in them is worth more than the $500 they cost. But they couldn't sell it for that. That's why the PS3 failed at launch, because they were trying to get their monies out of it.
Yup.
Well, even then they still lost money on the fucking PS3, but
well, that's because they didn't sell any.
Yeah, well, that too.
Yeah.
But even selling it at $700 was losing money.
Yeah.
But it probably wouldn't have been nearly as bad.
Yeah.
That's just what's that
bad choice
business term called? Cost leader, something like that.
Something along those lines.
Been a minute since I was in college.
Shit, yeah. I feel like, hasn't Sony been eating shit for like the past year or so? I feel like they're
making them PlayStation. Yeah,
the company themselves just basically lives off of PlayStation.
Yeah, I feel like that's their only like profitable market.
PlayStation cameras.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, now, their movies are L's as well.
But they got Spider-Man and fucking shit.
Yeah, but I don't know if Spider-Verse is like the only thing to keep the lights on, you know?
Yeah.
Because how many other movies
didn't make that much money?
Yeah, how much movies does Sony really like put out for a year?
Mad. That's why they're trying to make like so many. Like they're making the Venom movie. They're making that fucking what's that other shit? Morbius that not a single soul has
I'm off that.
given a fuck about. I feel like Xbox might be risky enough to drop a Conquer game too.
I'm down for it.
They might not. Conquer would be dope.
They have to try something at this point because so far that Game Pass is saving them.
I mean, they are literally living off of Game Pass, and they can for a while.
All it takes is Nintendo or PlayStation to make their own Game Pass for them niggas to be like, yeah, why do I have
said
an
they
Xbox?
are working on it, but I don't know if it's going to be as, potent as Game Pass is for Microsoft, but we'll see.
As long as it's any halfway better than PlayStation now, it'll be a success.
Yeah.
And Nintendo's not going to make a Game Pass until like 20 years from now when PlayStation and Xbox are selling homes as fucking video game consoles. So.
Not wrong.
Yeah, they'll probably get Game Pass partnerships. That's about it.
And Nintendo's would be like $100 a month.
Oh.
That is true. That is true. How bad do you want to play Double Dash?
That bad, huh?
Man.
That bad, huh?
That's where Mother 3 will be.
That's what Mother. Oh, don't tell me, please, no. Mother 3, not 10 years. Surely not.
I don't even care about the Mother series. I hope it takes 10 years.
All they have to do is just translate it. The fans already did it.
The God of War director did say that Sony had a counterpunch to Xbox Game Pass. If anything from the God of War director, I believe it. He makes fire games.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we can move on to Square Enix, which we got some heat coming our way for Square Enix.
Final Fantasy Part 2.
Yup.
Part 2.
Are we seeing that, you think?
Bro.
I mean, at this point, you have to, because we already got the last DLC.
I think we are, because I got spoiled on the ending for the fucking
DLC.
The thing is, with the DLC, they added an extension to the main line's ending.
Okay.
Spoiled on that.
I love timelines.
I didn't play the DLC just yet, so I'm still kind of like in the dark.
Yeah, the DLC should run you like 3 hours. It's not that crazy long.
All right. If we're gonna be on this Final Fantasy, obviously we're probably gonna see at least a teaser or something from 16. I'm hoping for that.
We might get another cinematic because they did show gameplay last time, so this time might be like more like artsy cinematic wise.
I'm down for that.
Now they gotta tease it a bit. Fucking what else? What? Life is Strange, like we said.
Didn't they also have like
more Avengers?
No, they had some weird shit where actually. Kagi, you may be memeing, but that actually might be on the ball.
No, it is.
Panther, bro.
Yeah, it is.
We are seeing Black Panther.
The Avengers game is gonna be showed off. Yeah.
I think they're trying their best to salvage that Avengers game. I hope they do.
About the Guardians of the Galaxy game apparently being unveiled.
Yeah.
Who's making that?
The people who made the Deus Ex games.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I was gonna say Deus Ex.
Dude, they're the same people that made the Avengers game.
No, they worked on it. They worked
on it. What's that game? Babylon's Fall or whatever?
I forgot all about that game. Jesus.
Yeah, they were talking about that.
I was about to say they might show it. What else does Square Enix have to offer me?
Was that it? Forspoken? Was that it? The fucking dragon part?
You brought up dragons and stuff, and then you reminded me of that one Xbox game. What was it? Avowed.
Did they ever?
It looks like Skyrim.
Did they ever drop Spider-Man for that Avengers game? Because I know they teased it for PlayStation.
Nope.
They are so far behind in the Avengers game.
They're still working on it, man. We didn't even get to Spider-Man. Peter not even born.
Yeah, Black Panther was supposed to be November of the year released.
And then COVID came, and then I guess that didn't happen. Or...
No, it was during COVID. There's nothing about that. They just didn't have the game ready.
Damn.
It just had so many bugs, but they had to go back and fix all that shit.
What's that fucking that one game? It was made by the Chinese developers.
Which one?
Looked like Final Fantasy meets
Soul Side or something.
Yeah,
like
Soul
that?
Side. That game looks hot.
We might see
that game
something
is
from
good.
that. What was it? It's been like almost a year since we've seen anything on Wukong.
Wukong would be
I
great,
don't
but
know
what company
I
is
don't
that?
know if
That's some.
it's a Chinese
It's also
developer.
a Chinese company.
But I don't know where they would even show that off at, though. You know?
That sounds like
Probably Xbox or some shit.
Yeah.
Or something.
Either Xbox or the PC game show, I would imagine.
I doubt they show it for PC. If they show it for PC, well, PC does need people to tune in.
Yeah.
Lost Souls aside, yeah, that one. That shit looks.
There's that rumored.
They already showed off the Final Fantasy 14 news, so I doubt we'll probably get. I don't know if they'll show like another trailer for that.
I heard this rumor that there's the Neo Dev is working on another type of game. I don't know if it was Final Fantasy or like Marvel type deal. I can't fully remember
I
it.
think it was Final Fantasy.
So it's the Final Fantasy Neo like game.
Is that Team Ninja?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the rumor said. Yeah.
Speaking of ninjas, Ninja Gaiden.
I would
Aren't they
love
remaking that game?
True.
That's
That's been
Tecmo.
rumored a lot.
That's Tecmo Koei.
Koei Tecmo. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Tecmo. Yeah.
I mean, it's been rumored a lot. The what was it?
I'll be down for it. It's about time.
Wasn't
We haven't had
there?
enough.
No. Wasn't there like a Final Fantasy mobile game where like
Oh yeah,
there was like a
yeah.
battle
mobile game
royale
coming out.
shit that like they
Yeah,
kinda
all the
like
Final
teased.
Fantasy
Because
VII
it ties
possible.
into the story or something. Man, they're Kingdom Hearts in it.
They really
Yeah.
are.
They are
They're Kingdom.
milking
I'm not
it.
trying to play no mobile game to get a story, but I do care about the Final Fantasy 7 story more than I do about Kingdom Hearts.
All right, here's my off the wall. This is my actual prediction. I think they're going to go into the remake. They're gonna make another remake, but it's gonna be a remake of like the OG Final Fantasies. Like, if I had to put my money on it, I would probably want it to be 6, but I guess it'll probably be either like 2 or 1 or 4. 1 through 4. One of them shits.
Yeah.
I want it to be 6, but that's just wishful thinking.
Not a lot of people have played it. So
And
they'll
when
probably just be like,
when
hey.
I say remake of 6, like when I say remakes, I'm not saying like Final Fantasy remake type shit. I'm assuming like shit that's
Same
fucking look
thing, just
like Octopath Traveler, that type of like
Yeah.
shit.
Dude, they want to
That's
make
my-
those old games with that like Dragon Quest 2D HD thing.
Yeah, that 2D HD. That's what I'm assuming.
They gotta do Chrono Trigger, or else they're cowards.
Bro,
Chrono Trigger would be
if they
amazing, but
remake
would they do
Chrono
it? I
Trigger,
don't.
It sounds like they're cowards.
Yeah, the cowards.
My
That's
pussy would
I want to
convulse.
see that.
Don't worry, I'll talk to him, fellas.
No, Hum will do it. Yeah.
He'll make it, right, huh?
I mean,
I'll make it happen.
I made the election go the way we wanted it to. I'm pretty sure I can do anything at this point.
Oh my god.
Speaking of, somebody mentioned Dragon Quest. I hope they show Dragon Quest 12 because they're doing an overhaul for that shit.
Oh yeah.
I hope they don't.
That'd be
So I
nice.
can point and laugh at Toasty.
We don't we get a Dragon Quest die game. That'll be dope. Will they
That'd
do
be
it?
hot.
Who knows?
We are getting
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, we are.
Are we?
Yeah,
Oh.
we're getting that game. They had
Oh,
a
shit.
showcase like a month ago.
I did
Oh,
not
no,
hear
Dragon
about that one. I missed that. Shit.
Die
shit.
to-
All right,
2.5
boys,
and
I have
12.
to get going.
Bye,
Kaggy.
Kaggy.
Bye, Brody.
Bye, Kaggy.
Maggie hates us.
Okay. I cannot do it for the show.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm trying to think of what game would they possibly have as like before we go, take a look at this type shit.
One more thing.
Kingdom Hearts. A teaser Kingdom Hearts 4 or some bullshit.
No,
like that.
that's too.
Kingdom Hearts.
It's too soon.
If anything,
it's too soon.
We're
That's
getting
gonna be the Guardians of the
3.1 and
Galaxy
you're
shit,
gonna like it.
yeah, either more DLC.
Yeah, 3.1. Yeah.
Oh, man, they're gonna announce another mobile game that ties into the story.
Of course. I gotta run, heal.
I guess
Except this time,
Mhm.
Sora ends up incompetent.
after this, after the Square Enix, we have the Warner Brothers. So that one
The
is
Warner
really-
Brothers.
That I feel like
That's gonna be a big one.
I feel
That's
like
gonna
that
be a
has the
big
potential
conference.
to be the best part of everything.
Yeah.
Because
That Marvel versus DC game is.
Fuck all that.
That would be
all right,
big.
So just to set expectations, they said we're not going to see any of Gotham Knights, Suicide Squad, or the Hogwarts Legacy.
Damn.
Oh, they already said
Basically,
that? Oh,
never
Yeah.
mind. So basically, just don't show up is what I heard.
Yeah, most of them were delayed. So
Yeah, I think that's just probably gonna be a no, to be honest.
And if
Once
they're
they show a
saying,
fighting
if they're
game, I just wanna
saying
see-
don't expect to see that, I don't know what else they would have to constitute having a whole press conference.
They're probably gonna show
Maybe
something
they got
on
something
Back 4
super
Blood.
secret.
wait, is Ninja Turtles Warner's?
I think, yeah, it is.
Okay, so they'll
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
show the Ninja Turtles game. They'll probably show us something new for Back 4 Blood, and then something that it's like that'll wow you. Which I guess at this
Fucking
point
fighting
is,
game, yeah.
I guess
whatever
at
it
this
is,
point
yeah.
is Marvel versus DC fighters.
Or like another entry, or like Combat Pack 3 or 4 or whatever the fuck they want to do. New guest
Superman
characters.
game,
I mean,
perhaps?
what do y'all think the most likely thing is from NetherRealm? Do you think we're gonna get
Ooh,
Injustice 3,
Injustice,
Probably a-
Injustice 3.
Mortal Kombat 12, or
I'd say maybe more DLC for Mortal Kombat. I think they're not done, are they?
And Boom
Nah,
tweeted out
that's
that
just
poll about the remake for
impression.
MK.
Oh,
Maybe,
okay.
Oh
maybe-
yeah, that's right.
maybe that was a tease, quote unquote, for
He
fucking.
just knew what
Right.
what we wanted the
as
most.
somebody who used to cover a NetherRealm Studios game, like
Mhm.
for a living as a 16-year-old, like you can't trust a single thing that man tweets, bro.
You definitely can't.
Yeah, he's chill.
Like, he literally like low key
word.
though, it was the coolest shit ever because you constantly had shit to talk about for your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I feel bad for other people that like be making news videos about like I don't know, like some
Ed
other
Boon
shit.
did this, and this.
Yeah, no, but like if you're an Injustice YouTuber, like that dude tweets constantly, and it's like, wait, is that?
Yeah,
saying-
he be playing with y'all.
Yeah,
Wait,
Y'all.
I mean, in chat, someone said something about Lord of the Rings game. We're
Word?
talking about like,
I'd like to see a Lord of the Rings game.
yeah.
not.
Oh,
another
are
one
you
of
talking about the
those.
Golem one or a real one?
I have no idea. I don't want it to be like how the old Lord of the Ring games were. Like the ones on PS2 and all that shit.
Never played them.
I
Yeah,
heard
bro,
one of
no,
those,
there's one in specific on PS2 that was really fire.
I think it was I'm trying to remember it. Because they did them based
Shadow
off the
of Mordor.
movies and they
Yeah,
Shadow of
yeah.
Oh, Shadow of Mordor was solid.
I don't need another one of those to be honest.
I agree.
want something
I didn't even
different.
need the
It's
second
like
one.
I don't need any more Batman clones. honestly.
Same.
yeah,
Same.
yep. Press triangle.
In any facet, I'm tired of games having detective vision. I'm tired of them having
All right,
free
you
flow
kind
combat.
of spitting. You kind of
I'm
spitting.
tired of a lot of that shit. I feel like that shit is so boring and played out, and like every game is literally the same these days.
Yup. I high key would love them to delve and announce a new superhero game, preferably Flash.
Yeah.
Okay, how
That'd
would a
be
Flash game
interesting.
work? I always wonder when people say they want a Flash game, like what does that mean?
I mean, like, I think like the basic base like that they have for like Batman is like they're like a city able to like run in like high speed, definitely like almost like Forza control type shit. I would
Make
imagine
you feel like you're the Flash.
I would imagine there'd be like definitely like a meter mechanic when you fill it up, probably go to slow mo where you're able to take advantage of the speed and beat up multiple enemies and like
The
fast
speed force and just break
Yeah.
into it. Yeah.
I'm expecting like high like set pieces where you're running a high speed, avoiding obstacles, chasing shit, or like get to like a certain destination. I can see like a lot of like quests like get here like a certain time or certain like combat shit. I feel like the base is there as long as they don't reskin
We're
it
playing Sonic.
like no, as long as they don't reskin it like a Batman game with Flash over it. But I definitely want like certain key Flash mechanics in there for like traversing, and incorporate like skill trees and like get abilities and shit like that. I feel like there is definitely.
What if it was a Sonic game though?
All right, if it's gonna be 2D, run loop de
I
loop.
was sitting here like, this is sounding like a Sonic game right now.
We
Well,
all
I
know
feel-
Sonic games
No,
are
but
trash.
what if it was?
Well,
That'd
I
be
feel
kinda
like-
fire though.
But I feel like Sonic games, in principle, are very linear. I feel like there could definitely be a lot more like puzzles implemented into a Flash game and more like combat oriented, whereas Sonic is more so like boost, go fast as fuck, and like obliterate everything.
That's a new form.
What would a puzzle stand against Flash? He can vibrate the walls. I see no.
He can do. All right,
No
but
puzzle.
which flashes are gonna be?
I mean,
they go off vibrate.
yeah.
That is true, but I just want to know like which flash is it gonna be?
Wild West,
It's like that,
Barry
yeah.
Allen, or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck impulses.
Barry Allen kind of boring, to be honest.
If they don't put reverse flash in and he doesn't say the scene, I don't want it.
Shut up.
He doesn't say the scene, I don't want it. I don't care. You can put a little Easter egg nod in there or something.
I would
be a
love
trophy, erectile dysfunction or some shit. I don't know.
There's a couple superhero games I would love, but I
want a
doubt
Static
they'll do
Shock
it.
game.
Thank you.
I want a Static Shock game. I'm gonna
love
say
a
it.
Static Shock.
Static Shock, like Flash is cool and all,
Uh-huh.
but I want a I just want a Static Shock. I feel like you can
This
do
is
a
the
lot
second time
more.
tonight you asked for Infamous.
True.
Yeah.
True.
What's wrong with you? Don't disrespect Static Shock like that.
But he kind of spin though.
He's not
He's not
Just make
lying.
it better.
The Infamous was, let's just throw out predictions of what could happen. I was like, yeah, maybe that. Yeah, Sucker Punch is doing other stuff. Yeah, never mind. But you telling me if you got a superhero game, Static Shock wouldn't be one that would just rake in like all types of people playing it?
It did when Infamous came
I feel
out.
like everyone says they like have know or like Static Shock, but like Static Shock they like don't sell.
They're kind of doing a reboot, so hopefully we're gonna see how it sells now.
I would love it too.
Yeah.
I love Static Shock as a guy.
I feel like with Enter the Spider-Verse and like Black Panther, I feel like a lot of people are kind of like showing like black superheroes some love. So I think that was the perfect time for like Static Shock to come through.
Look, man, you got this the show coming out. Like it's a bunch of publicity.
Yeah.
For the little game, I don't know, dog. As long as it's not Black Lightning, I'm good.
Facts. Other than that, I don't know what other superhero game they could possibly show for Warner Brothers, or like what else. A Space Jam tie-in game? I don't know, dog. I don't know
Ooh,
what the fuck
who's
they
got
could
that? Oh, stop that.
Yo, imagine.
Oh, here we go.
No, it's just gonna be 2K at that point. It's just 2K with mods. That's what Space Jam is. 2K with mods.
But if they make that shit play like Streets, I'm in.
Oh, what? There you go.
Wait a minute, hold on. Man, fuck that. Just give us Streets.
2K ain't doing that.
Yeah, come on.
No, but it wasn't 2K. It was EA. Like EA
don't do that.
definitely not doing it.
EA definitely not. They working on Battlefield.
Look. Just give us some, give us an NFL, NBA Street. Hell, I don't even care if it's the old ones. Just let me play them again.
The Street, anything, please.
I remember, what was it? It was this podcast I was listening to, and the guy, he was like, he got invited to one of the EA events, and he asked him about it. And from his mouth, that one of the directors said, he was like, yeah, it doesn't sell towards the demographic that makes the most money.
Ah, the whites.
So basically, white people don't want anything with the word streets in it if it ain't GTA or Midnight Club. What? And even then, they don't want Midnight Club. So he was like, yeah, we're just gonna make, normal games. Now EA don't even make sports games anymore. They just make, bad games.
Is that about it for Warner Brothers? Like I'm trying to.
That was more than I thought we were gonna get out.
Yeah, I feel like we're scraping the barrel, but I feel like yeah.
Dog, I'm just trying to make conversation. I know we're not gonna get fucking Static Shock, but it'd be nice.
I don't. I mean, while you kind of like you're saying like that may not happen, I feel like it's still highly likely, especially with like the way how like they're kind of like rebooting Static and shit. So maybe who knows?
I can see the trailer now, flying around on his disc like an exaggerated swagger of a black teen. It's right there. It's printed right there.
Stop. Where was that shit from?
They gotta do
Miles
something.
Morales.
The Miles Morales reviewer, somebody was reviewing it.
It's right there. It sells itself.
Shit, Warner Brothers got to do something if they're not including like Suicide Squad.
So basically, all the games that everybody would want to see, they're just like, nope.
Yeah.
A Superman game would hit. I don't trust a Superman game.
No,
Superman.
Nah, but if it was like that one like mod game or something that people be showing all the time, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
don't think that's gonna be
That
fun.
shit would be fire.
I don't think that's gonna be fun.
If it's that, it'd be a little better. But if it's like, yeah, we're just gonna give you Superman 64, but in 4K.
Did you see
Then
that Omni-Man mod somebody made for GTA 5?
Yes.
Dude, I was like, yo, we need this shit in TSRP ASAP.
Let me get that Omni-Man real quick.
Shout out to insurance.
I'm kind of Man, if they make, there's no way they can make a Superman game fun for me. There's like no way for me to like feel threatened as Superman.
But that's the thing. Like at least with Batman, it's just like, all right, you're just a normal person with money. Like we know people can fuck you up. Niggas got powers. You die to a bullet.
You see, I feel like if they do that, they just need a hard lean into the fact that you're fucking Superman and just let you be fucking broken as shit and just.
We need a boys game.
I was just about to say because somebody was like, yeah.
I don't like the idea of being Superman and I like got to go up against robots only because I can't kill people.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Let me go
out ripping robots apart. Like, no, bro. Like, let me rip somebody's head off or Omni-Man, something. Like.
A boys or an Invincible, something with that. It'd be pretty cool.
I mean, Invincible, you getting your ass beat regardless.
Nah, man.
I mean,
he's got to play that one character. You know what I'm talking about.
Speaking of freaking Omni-Man, whatchamacallit, he wants him in like Mortal Kombat or some shit like that. So that'd be interesting.
Word?
Yeah, but here's the thing. If Omni-Man out here getting his ass beat by what?
Shit.
Fucking Melina? I'm not going to take that seriously.
I feel like we're more likely to see like Omni-Man be like a guest character in the Injustice game.
I'd rather that.
I can see that happening.
Because didn't they have the Ninja Turtles as guest characters?
Yeah, they go crazy with the NetherRealm game, so who knows?
They're like Fortnite, but with fighting games.
They have a lot of crazy.
But let's
bring more niggas in.
While I do like, I'm not fond of like a lot of NetherRealm fighting games. I feel like they do bring hype with their character reveals.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Rambo, Terminator, right?
Yeah.
Rambo, Terminator, RoboCop was in there.
RoboCop. I mean, Mortal Kombat had the stuff too. What was it? Kratos, Jason.
Just their games in general.
Leatherface.
Like, those fighting games that bring in some
Hellboy was in there. They fucking put Spawn too in Mortal Kombat as well.
They did put Spawn.
And Spawn was dope as shit.
They did. I was surprised when Kratos showed up. That was like the least likeliest I thought would show up.
That shit was hype. He's like, get over here. That was it.
All right. After that, we got PC coming up next. You can probably fuse a bunch of these conferences coming up. We got PC.
PC's usually a wild card. You never know what the fuck you're gonna get there.
Then we got Take-Two Interactive and Capcom. So we kind of fuse both of those. Well, Capcom is a whole beast in itself. We get
Isn't Take-Two GTA?
Yes.
All right, I'm saying it now. We're not seeing anything for GTA 6.
We're just gonna get the.
We're just gonna get the trailer for the upgrade cross-gen bundle bullshit, and then that's it.
I'm hoping for a Bully 2.
Bully 2 would be nice.
But here's the thing, right? I'm sorry to burst this bubble because I want a Bully 2, but everybody that was working on Bully 2 got pulled to work on GTA 6. Because people were working on Bully 2. People were working on Bully 2, and then they said, yo, but GTA 6, let's bring them on.
An awesome one.
Yeah.
Look at what you had to do in Bully. Can you do that in today's climate?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? I played Bully the other day. Hold on. You know what I just found out? You can kiss a guy in Bully.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're ahead of their time.
Yeah, that's great for this climate.
Listen, we should bring back bullying. Bullying is constructive character development that is a lost art in our society.
Honestly, if I didn't get bullied, I'd be a weenie.
Literally saying.
Oh, weenie. See, this is why people in the chat got numbers in their name, because they didn't have to sit at the lunch table while roasting sessions was happening. Everybody's either homeschooled or dealing with Zoom classes or snitching to the principal. I wasn't dealing with them lunch table roasts.
Yeah, they just grew up going to prom on Discord. This COVID life changed them. They got soft.
You got definitely soft. This generation don't know shit.
I'm down for bully though.
I would want a bully. I would really want a bully. It doesn't have to be the same characters. Just give me somebody new.
Oh shit.
Oh, I dived right into it.
BioShock?
Yeah, they did.
Maybe
they did say BioShock.
It's been a while since BioShock.
They also said that we could, definitely gonna get a GTA 5 update. So
yeah, they're remember what they did for from PS3 to PS4 where they upgraded everything?
Yeah,
they're just doing that from PS4 to PS5.
Oh, that.
So how are we gonna play
it? Standalone GTA Online that's gonna come out on PS5.
We're never getting that. But I remember when GTA was supposed to have like an extra DLC story, and they were talking about it since 2014.
Well, no, we'll get the GTA Online thing because that's where they make all their money.
So of course we'll get the online thing, but what else can they?
Probably Red Dead.
It's literally just gonna be GTA Online, but
yeah.
I'm trying to think. What else can they put in GTA Online?
They don't
They've
really
exhausted damn near everything.
All they're gonna do if they put it on PS5, they're just gonna make more money.
They are gonna make more money, but I'm trying to think. Like, if you put it on PS5, like, what's the incentive? Because the incentive to switch over from PS3 to PS4 was you get a free monster truck, get a free tank, get
the
a free
incentive is
assault-
that it's not tied to a GTA 5 game. It's a free version of GTA.
That is
Online.
true. That is true.
So anybody who likes the idea of it but didn't buy GTA 5 in however long it's been out will just get on GTA 5 because it's free.
Give me a flying tank. I'll buy it.
A flying tank.
That's the only thing missing. We got flying cars that shoot missiles. You got your own personal submarines now. Just give me a flying tank. Call it a day. Let me get a Megazord. That's the only thing missing.
Probably they'll probably add more heist or some shit. I don't know what they could do.
I think just the fact that it's going to be free and standalone from the normal game is just going to make them a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
I want a kaiju game.
A kaiju game would be nice.
I want a kaiju game.
A good one.
I'm down for that.
Like, I want a kaiju game. Huh?
Isn't that Bloody Roar?
No,
Bloody Roar's
they're
more of
not like kaijus though.
Style.
They're not kaiju. It's like
Bloody's like that's Tekken style.
Monster Hunter kind of like scratches the surface of my itch.
You want like a Godzilla
kaiju
destroy all
game
monsters type beat.
Yes, I want like War of Monsters type thing. Like, I want that.
We'll probably get like XCOM showing off at the Take-Two.
I mean, I'm fine with that. You know me, I love me my XCOM.
XCOM 3, baby.
Give me XCOM's just fun to me.
Yeah.
XCOM is just fun because it's like, I know a lot of people don't like XCOM because there's like, oh man, it's too hard. I gotta manage my resources and fight aliens. I can't do that. And I'm like, then just play Call of Duty if you just want to shoot shit.
I bet.
Here's the big one now, Capcom.
Oh, boy.
Well, we already said Resident Evil VR, probably gonna be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something more from Monster Hunter.
They
already showed that
more on Tales.
Oh.
Yeah, they did stories or whatever.
Well, Rise is also supposed to be there. They're also.
What about Pragmata?
What's Pragmata again?
Remember we were watching it. It was like that guy in a spacesuit. They looked like they were in New York.
Oh, okay.
We haven't seen anything on that.
So there you go. There's that. Wait, heard my prediction. Onimusha.
Oh
yeah. Like I said before, I want Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
I want to see something in a versus series. Like if they want to put on the
Marvel vs.
Switch.
Capcom 4. We have enough characters.
Look,
we have more than enough characters.
They sacrificed their fighting division to get good games.
And now they've raked in the money. Give me a good fighting game.
Do you guys think it's too early to get a 6, like Street Fighter 6?
Yes.
Okay. What?
Yeah, man. They're still mixing. We haven't gotten Super Street Fighter 5 Turbo Edition.
No. So what happened with Street Fighter is Street Fighter 6 was probably get ready, but with all COVID and shit, I'm like, okay, we're gonna have one more season of Street Fighter 5 to make sure we have enough to get for 6. But they're stalling on that. We're not gonna
give
get
it like three more years.
Like probably like
we'll get like an
E
Honda update or something, and then call it a day.
Still updating Street Fighter 5.
I know we're getting like Village updates.
Yep. They probably had a new difficulty.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Resident Evil loves to do that.
I doubt we'll get like a Devil May. We recently got a Devil May Cry joint, so
yeah, we got the Virgil stuff.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Because like I was about to say, we did give Virgil. Like,
yeah, you're right.
Stuff.
Like if anything, just like
they might announce something. They might not show us anything, but they might like rev up the motorcycle or like the little gunblade or whatever, and then be like, hey, another little standalone DLC.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like because I would love a Beautiful Joe come back. I would love that.
Beautiful Joe would be amazing. It would be amazing.
You spitting.
I would.
What else does Capcom have?
Because Capcom has quite a bit of shit. They have a lot of games. The thing is, like, I'm trying to.
Don't they have Okami?
Yeah,
that's what
Give me Okami.
I'm going to agree.
I love Okami.
Probably agree on this one.
Okami's a beautiful game.
They'll never do it, but an HD remake of like
I can see it happening on Switch.
Or some shit like
I can see that.
Especially with if we ever get that Switch Pro, which will probably show at E3.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a little segue.
I feel like we'll definitely see that from Nintendo. Actually, is Nintendo next on Capcom?
Yep.
Let me see.
Yeah, because who cares about Razer?
Yeah, Razer's kind of dead boring, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Nintendo's definitely going to be a dry conference. I'm going to keep it a buck.
Really?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get
Really?
the console, sure.
2?
We're gonna get
the console.
we're gonna
Breath of
get
the Wild
30
2.
30 minutes. No, we're not getting Breath of the Wild 2. We're getting 30 minutes of
In
we're
2
getting
years,
30 minutes
dude.
of Splatoon 3.
We haven't got Bayonetta
2
3.
years
30
since they
minutes of
announced that?
Splatoon 3.
It's been like 2 years since we've seen
A
Breath of the
blip
Wild
of
2 stuff.
Metroid
What?
Prime.
I don't.
And they
It
We
want
wasn't
haven't seen
last
Metroid Prime
year.
by now.
shit. They said
I
at the beginning of
swear
the
that
year
shit
we
was
have
last
nothing
year.
to show of Breath of the
Nah, it
Wild 2.
wasn't.
Hold on, when was Breath of the Wild 2 announced?
It was
It
like
had-
20.
If it's been 2 years, they got it.
2019.
If it's that, that's what 2018.
Because they said that, guys, we are now working on Breath of the Wild 2. That's
All right,
like
then
all
it's
they
been like
said.
3 years.
Oh my
They're definitely
God.
gonna show. They're showing us
Yo, they
something. on Breath of the
gotta
Wild 2.
show it was 2018.
Splatoon
Actually-
3. They'll probably show us something more on that.
Actually, I think I might switch my thought process. I
Oh my
think
God,
we
it was
might
2019.
we might see Breath of the Wild. I think they might say, here's our new console, and guess what? Just like the Switch, we're debuting the new Breath of the Wild with our new iteration of the Switch. I
with
can
the
see
new
that.
Switch and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like that, it makes the most sense because new console, Breath of the Wild again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like that showing Breath of the Wild probably means you're not going to see anything for a Bayo or fucking Metroid.
We're not seeing
No,
Bayo
we have
anyway.
to see Metroid now.
And
We have to see
Metroid.
Metroid by now.
You're going to get Metroid Pinball and you're going to like it.
Yeah, there you go, Ham.
Yo,
Move it
I'm
up.
here for
Metroid by
Metroid.
now.
We're definitely
Nope,
getting
we're not getting
confirmation.
Get the Smash character reveal.
Definitely get.
Obviously, we're getting
They're
that.
probably gonna start with a Smash trailer, sure.
Yeah.
That's true. Who would the character be?
My guess.
Pretty
Capcom.
big.
Capcom or Capcom or Namco.
Is Beautiful's not in the game yet.
Nope.
So maybe
No, beautiful big.
hold on.
It's
I
either
think-
Dante or
Rumors
Resident Evil
go
character.
around-
That's my guess.
You
No, they said rumors going around
Nah,
that
if
they
they
think it's
put-
Bethesda.
Here's the thing, dog. Here's the thing. If at this, I was gonna say Leon don't make no sense, but they put Minecraft Steve in a fucking game.
They can do-
Anything makes
They
sense.
can do whatever the fuck they want.
Crash, getting Crash, but we'll see. That's another
I was
one.
thinking it's right there, man. Leon can't fit in there.
We're definitely getting
Yeah,
SMT5. SMT5
Actually, that's
confirmation.
rumored. That's- They think Doom
That's
might be in
true.
there.
We might see more. We might see something on Pokemon.
No, we're not.
We'll definitely see.
Game
We'll
Freak
see.
does- Game
see-
Freak never
we'll see
announces.
the-
They
we'll
also do
see
their
the
own shit.
remakes.
Say it again, Martin.
We'll see the remakes for sure. We'll see the remakes for sure. We'll see at least a trailer for them.
I can see
Like
that.
we're not. We might not see Legends.
I don't know if
but
we'll
we might-
see. I want to see Legends, and I want to see Legends that's not a fucking tech demo because
No, that's the thing. If they're
I've
gonna
heard that
announce the
game, but
Switch
that
Pro,
trailer.
if you're gonna
was-
announce that Switch Pro and it can handle all
shows
the
something,
hardware,
right? Yeah.
what a better way of showing the hardware can handle it than showing more Legend stuff.
They
Wait,
would,
what,
but
what's
Game
Legends?
Freak never really relies on
Pokemon.
Nintendo to
That's
show
that
stuff off.
that open world.
You know what I
Pokemon
think they're gonna
game.
do? They're gonna show a whole bunch of third-party shit.
I believe
when they
it.
show up.
Well,
I
we know
believe
they're
it.
we're gonna get that Julianware section of it. Then they
Yup.
might show us
Of
one or
course,
two.
of course.
Then we're gonna see one or two things that we may or may not care about, and then here's one last thing, and then we're gonna call it a day.
Look,
And they're gonna show Xenoblade Chronicles X. Who says
Oh,
no?
you're not
Bro,
getting
if
that.
they actually port that over,
It's overdue.
No, don't even
It's
think about it.
overdue.
Who says no?
Don't even think about it. Stay
Stop this,
disappointed.
I
You're
say
gonna be crying in
yes.
the corner.
I'm with you.
You're gonna be like me and Nick about with that Sonic conference.
I mean, that's your own fault.
No, it definitely are.
Another one.
It's
See, but
Sonic.
here's the thing: we got misinformed because somebody said, "Yeah, like Sony's doing their conference and they're having Sega along for the ride." It was like Sony's having Sega along, and then it has to be something fire. And then we found out that we were lied to, and it was like,
So you beat his ass, right?
I see. I don't know, nigga. He's on Discord.
Beat his ass. You got
You
it.
can't beat nobody's ass on Discord. It's not like them school lunch tables where you drag somebody from across the table on Meatball Sub Day.
Sounds like you didn't try hard enough.
Yeah,
Versus-
I feel like they're definitely gonna show off a lot more of Xenoblade, not Xenoblade, Splatoon 3, because that's all we really have to show in Metroid.
But they just showed Splatoon 3 last year?
No, this year.
Well,
I think it was the top of this year. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't
and
ready
it might be early as fuck to do that.
I mean, because we're probably
No,
gonna get another
usually
trailer
if
of No
you-
More Heroes 3. Actually,
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, they might actually show up nowhere. Wasn't that coming around the corner?
it's coming in August.
What was that game? What was it? Bravely Default?
The
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
true,
you're right.
true.
yeah.
We might see something on that.
I actually am excited for that too.
Wait.
Show me the
did they-
Donkey
It just
Kong game.
comes out with some
Show me the
random
Donkey
shit.
Kong game that was rumored.
Ain't they gonna show
Donkey Kong
off?
game would be nice.
Show off that Project Try something.
Bro, give me Mario Kart 9 on the new Switch.
Oh, give me I want a double dash feature. I want a double dash feature. I don't give a fuck. I want a double dash feature.
They need
You
a
already
Mario
gave
Kart
us
9.
the
It's
feature
about
of
time
having
for the-
2 items.
Fuck Mario
Just give
Kart
me,
8. Give me
just
Mario
let me
Kart
have
9.
my little nigga riding with the back. It's not that
Listen,
hard.
as long as it's not fucking 8, I will play it.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna have the Infinity 9 item instead.
You want
That's a Fire Emblem?
Fuck no.
A new one or a DLC?
They're gonna give us DLC.
You're right.
I can see
We
it.
have a Fire Emblem.
They're gonna be
It's
DLC.
either that or a Fire Emblem remake, or for like an old GBA game, something.
Yeah.
Knowing them,
Like an
they're probably gonna
expansion
give
or
us.
some shit.
They're probably gonna talk about the mobile game.
I mean, they do be eating off the mobile game.
Yeah.
That mobile game be getting them racks. What else would Nintendo even think about showing?
It could be anything. They could revive one of their dead franchise.
2D Metroid for a while, but
Yeah, that's
True. I mean, it's
How long
been.
do you keep
Here's the thing. They're
Metroid
probably not
Prime
gonna
at this
show it,
point?
but it's been long enough for 4. Like it,
And Metroid Prime needs to be shown.
Well, I would say that, Han, but like they gave us that recent shit last year about saying, yeah, we had to get some people from Retro to help, and we scrapped the game that we had originally.
no, that
true,
was
that's true.
that was like 2018. That was
That's
3
true.
years ago.
This game has been in development for at least 6,
It
7 years.
has
plus.
another.
Yeah. Realistically,
Metro
there
has like
should be
another game
something-
besides that too.
And we have to keep in mind, COVID happened, and I'm pretty sure that slowed down the progress of a lot of games. So I don't even know if we're gonna expect to see much at all this year. I as much as I would love to see Bayonetta 3, I don't know if we're gonna get it.
I'd love to see Bayonetta, but
That game is
I mean,
not
Hideki,
coming out.
it's working. No, this game is in progress. It's looking good. You'll hear from it when you hear from it. That's what he basically said. He said, "Fuck off."
You're not getting that game.
Yeah, that
I
game's
would
not
hope
coming
so.
out.
but Not anytime soon. I would love to
Or
see
ever.
it. but-
That game doesn't exist until it actually shows up again. If it gets
Fair
announced
enough.
or if it gets shown off, it's pretty much might just be a new game.
How long has it been since we've got an announcement for that?
2017. It was shown in the Switch stuff.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, we're not
We've known
getting
about
that for a
Bayonetta 3 as long as we've known about Metroid Prime 4.
That's facts.
And neither of those games are coming out, so.
When we get in the PS Vita too.
Oh, never.
Didn't Sony say they were done with handhelds or some
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
It's never dropping.
Vita was the best console that Sony released,
Just
and they
didn't
never
support.
supported it. I'm sick.
That
Never
shit
had
was-
one.
In America, in Japan,
You never had a
like
Vita?
hotcakes.
Mm-mm. I had a PSP, but not a Vita.
Vita was
It
good.
really could have been the
Very
best thing
good.
that ever got made. It was. It just wasn't supported.
Yeah.
Damn.
The games that they put on it were definitely. They were not.
Well,
it.
yeah, and they really, I don't know why they just, well, I know why they decided to, but they were like, yeah, you can't use like a normal SD card or some bullshit. You had to use some special Sony
Proprietary,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
it
god,
was-
those things are so expensive now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like when I got a PS Vita like a year or two ago again,
It's like $100.
it was literally like $100 for like a 25 gigabyte card or something like that.
No fucking reason to be that much.
I was trying to fix mine, and I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm just gonna have to buy a new one." And then I looked up the price and was like, "Oh."
As far as I know, most people that have a Vita probably just like mod it. But
Yeah, that's what I did to mine. That's kind of how I broke it.
yeah.
At least he's honest.
I think that's about it for Nintendo, right? Like Smash, Splatoon, possibly
Smash
Breath of the
and
Wild 2.
And Nintendo's wild card that they pull out random bullshit.
Wait, doesn't Mario Golf come out later this year? I mean, this month?
Next,
Yeah, that's coming
I
out
think it's
soon.
I think they're also gonna dedicate, even though it comes out next week, they're gonna take some time. They're
I
gonna
hope
take a
they don't.
huge chunk. No, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
It's 40
Yeah.
minutes.
Because
It's
they
only
did
15 minutes, so
They did the
well, they
same
have like
thing.
that. They have that 3-hour fucking gameplay thing afterwards. So I imagine.
oh, that's the treehouse. That's
That's
more
where
shit
we'll
during
see
that. That's right. They announced more
it's
shit
also-
after that
it's
too.
June 25th.
They're
so
definitely gonna
it's-
show off some No
Yeah,
More
it's
Heroes.
Tuesday.
They're
So they're gonna.
Mhm. 'Cause I think they did it
I think
last
it's
year.
kind of weird that there's like a bunch of 35th year anniversaries this year for Nintendo, and all of them are just gonna basically be ignored.
For a
I
Zelda
love
game.
it. To me.
For Skyward Sword.
They're getting Skyward Sword, and then Metroid
That-
probably
that-
needs to.
That's the most 35th anniversary of. I think it's Donkey Kong, Zelda, Metroid, and some other.
So that
shit.
Donkey Kong game would make so much sense to show.
Bro,
Oh,
chat, you already know how I feel. I love Donkey Kong. I love me some Donkey Kong, man. If they give me, like, if they find a way to make Donkey Kong 64, but not so collectathon-y, and give me, like, Kong Buddy, like, I can switch between Kongs, I'm here for that. And they better hire the same nigga that did Tropical Freeze to do the music.
No, yeah, they killed on that. They actually made a mod recently that allows you to switch clones in the fight on the 64 version. So yeah, quality of life changes. Please do that.
I doubt we're getting an F-Zero game as much as I would love to get one, but
F-Zero, all they would have to do was
F-Zero
just port
is
F-Zero. Yeah, F-Zero is just port F-Zero GX. And Capcom just port Tatsunoko to Switch.
That series is dead forever.
Yeah, and I think who said it? Miyamoto. He said like, yeah, we just can't think of a fun new concept to introduce F-Zero. It doesn't need a new concept. Just make a.
We just want it.
I feel like that's one of
It's
Nintendo's.
Excuse for Star Fox.
I think that's one of my biggest issues with Nintendo. A lot of times they got a bunch of franchises that's literally like dormant, but they want to find some new quirky, trendy, like new mechanic to add to the game. And I was like, bro, you don't really need to do that. You could just make the new game HD, new maps or whatever, you know, maybe like next gen features, like, I don't know, online. Most of these games be local multiplayer. And it's like, oh, I don't know if anybody really wants that. We just now got online multiplayer for Mario Party. Just now. In 2021.
Mario Party and beyond.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Super Mario Party 2. Not that I really want it,
or DLC.
But I feel like the only
DLC.
reason they added online randomly to that is because there's another game coming that they needed to test the online for.
Do you think? All right, so what? Because I feel like the Switch Pro is going to be a big one that they're probably going to focus on. Because how long? Did they say how long it's going to be? I'm going to assume like 40 minutes.
It's like, and they said they're focused on 20 games coming out at the end of this year.
What?
No.
All right, but here's the thing, like,
focus on
after that, we're having over 3 hours of the treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're gonna.
So they
definitely
might
announce...
show more stuff at that treehouse. Like maybe they'll announce certain things, and then during the treehouse they'll show you gameplay for it.
I feel like
it's 40 minutes and then 3 hours
20
of gameplay after. 40. It's 40
games
minutes.
and 40 minutes is like literally 2 minutes a game.
Yeah, that's gonna blow. That's gonna blow by, man.
Yep.
They'll be like quick, and then they're gonna focus on some tune for like an hour.
Okay, well, Nintendo does a lot of like, here's a bunch of random shit but in like 5-second clips. So
yeah, they could do those montages, get them out the way, and then
they do that. But then I feel like they'll spend like 40 minutes on here's a game, an RPG that's finally making a comeback, and they spend like 90 minutes on Legend of Mana, and I was like, why are they doing this? Do you think they'll do what they did for like when they remade the 3DS and they did exclusively only works on the new Switch Pro? Like they did it for Xenoblade.
So yes,
they did that on Xenoblade for like the new 3DS, I think.
New 3DS is a new 3DS.
I think that's what they did.
Excellent. Yeah.
It will either be only for this or runs better on this.
Yeah, all right. I can see like they'll probably say like Breath of the Wild 2 to take full advantage of the Switch Pro, but you can also play it on the Switch. I could see that. I hope they don't alienate.
Earlier. Did anybody say
because
anything?
Because they still have to make those games able to be played in mobile.
Handheld. Yeah,
in handheld. So there still has to be some level of like downscaling to them. So I imagine it wouldn't be hard to make a better with Switch Pro.
Question now. Here's the real question. What are we expecting to see in the Switch Pro? Like an Ethernet port built in, like 4K upscaling, like
I think they said 4K upscaling or like higher
4K.
hardware, if anything.
More RAM for the love of
I
God.
realistically see like 14, 40p or whatever instead of 4K, but
yeah,
it'd probably be like a sub
1440. I would believe them.
I can see 1440. It's definitely gonna be like a sub 4K. I can see that.
Because I feel like if it's 4K and I'm holding it, it's gonna burn the fuck out of my leg eventually. Like that Switch is gonna catch fire. Now, if they say you put it in the port and then it outputs 4K on the screen, then yeah.
Like I can see like the
I can see
main
that
screen.
instead of hey, that little screen is gonna give you 4K and that little tiny ass screen.
It doesn't even give you anywhere near that though.
It doesn't.
Just
like
but people see 4K and they're just like, I want to buy it.
Nah, 1080.
I wonder how much
I don't think
price
they
that at.
could do that. Like,
you think it could?
I don't think so.
I said maybe.
Because what is it? What does it do right now?
Not at a decent price.
What is it? It's like it is a 720 right now.
I imagine it. Yeah,
it's 720.
That's what I'm saying. Like 1080 1440 is more realistic than a 4K fucking.
1440 even is crazy. Like give it better frame rate. Don't worry about it.
Well, there's like
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
There's like a better NVIDIA chip than what they're using right now out that is better rumored is what that would
right
do.
now.
Okay.
So you think like
that
those
would
like
be how
PCs that are like meant to be like Switch killer type shits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those motherfuckers are mad big for them to get, you know, decent 1080p image. You know?
Yeah.
And, like I know that like you know Nintendo has a better engineering crew than you know some bumfuck random company that wanted to make a Kickstarter, but it's still you know I don't need a 8-foot long Switch.
Exactly what you're talking
Same, yeah. As long as I feel like it might get like a redesign to some degree while still staying like similar in like form factor. But all in all, I'm not
okay with it being a little thicker, but like not too crazy. Like it needs to stay where it is.
I just need
I
an
have to look
Ethernet
at the
port, man.
Bloomberg report of what.
Yeah, just give me an Ethernet port.
It's gonna be just a bigger screen, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
Did it say
Switch
OLED?
XL or
Is
something.
it already
like
OLED or what? Is it? I thought it was.
I think it might be OLED. Not now, but like with the new one.
Yeah.
that. The question: how much do you think this thing will be priced?
It wasn't it.
Probably be $399.
354.
Yeah.
What's the current Switch right now?
300.
$399.
They're probably gonna bump that down.
Yeah, they'll bump it down to like 250, and then the other one's gonna be like 350.
Isn't the other one like? What's the other one like?
There's like a
Oh,
light
the-
one. Yeah, there's like a light Switch.
Yeah, the light
shit.
is like 200.
That's such a good deal for like, dude. Can you imagine if you were a kid and you could get a Switch Lite like?
For one. Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
kinda
that-
snaps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you were a
that shit
kid,
tiny
I
too,
would
though, but it's cool.
that. No, 100%.
That shit's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I held them like that shit's
We
small.
were coming
small,
over like Game Boy SPs and shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's
a
true.
1.5
light?
inch screen, bro.
A
Like-
light.
Jackson,
but like 10 years, but yeah, you finally
Care
got
about
one.
the screen. I just wanted a light.
Exactly, because you have to buy the separate
That's
fucking
true.
add-on
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I had a Game Boy Color like not that long ago, replaying like, you know, like Gold and Silver and shit.
Mhm.
And I was like, yo, I forgot you literally couldn't play this shit at night, bro.
Yeah.
You're just done.
You have to
Bro,
put like the accessories, like
we
the Game Boy
Built-in
lights on.
parental controls and
We
shit, bro.
definitely took
Like,
backlit
Fucking
screens for
AA batteries
granted,
in it.
man.
yeah, bro. Oh my god. We killed the earth off of Pokemon and Game Boy Colors alone.
Bruh, there's a landfill of AA batteries somewhere. The kids just playing GBA games.
Yup.
Shit. Nintendo, I think the only company to still use AA is probably Xbox controllers, right?
Yeah,
They're the only
I
ones
need-
keeping Duracell in business.
pretty much. I need every company to figure out how the fuck
Definitely.
Nintendo keeps their controllers charged for forever.
Nintendo,
and just like
it's the fucking
Yeah. They created fucking battery powered packs. Fuck
Well, yeah,
the
but like
Wii, they were
Nintendo
dripping the batteries, but like
dude, the Wii U Pro controller, like that shit
lasts
didn't die.
forever. That shit lasts forever. That bitch lasts 40 hours tops.
Nah, I think. Okay, what is the Switch Pro controller? I think that's like 80 though. Am I
Yeah,
bugging?
the Switch Pro controller is pretty good.
Let me
too, as
see,
far as
Swi-
battery life
Yeah.
goes.
It lasts a while. It lasts a while. Switch Pro controller.
Okay, no, this does last
Like,
40
it'll
hours.
drain
40
by the time
hours.
we're not using it.
Meanwhile, my
But that
PS4
fucking
controller,
Wii U
my
Pro
PS5
controller-
controller dies in like a fucking day.
Those lights they put on it.
Other than that, like, unless you guys have any other features, I don't know if they're gonna finally add themes on the Switch. Like,
They better not fucking put that behind a
for
paywall.
Switch
Like, you
Pro?
have to- I usually like, oh wait, this one thing themes. I'm like, fuck you. You
It's
better
gonna
put that
be-
for the regular Switch too.
White, black, and like a little gray. That's it. That's your themes.
I'm sick.
I don't know why Nintendo's so stubborn. Like the 3DS had themes. Like
Because
they
they
had a
know
hard
you're still gonna
concept.
buy their products no matter what.
They have a
I
whole
know,
no. The
this
thing
is
is,
dumb.
they have a whole section that says themes, and all they have is black and white. So I'm just like, why have
They're
this?
just
That's
taking
it.
their time.
It's good enough for Mike. It's good enough for us.
But after Nintendo, all that's left is Bandai's event.
Who cares?
Your random anime games.
Well, they might do more
whatever
stuff for
RPG.
Elden Ring. That's about it. That's all I can think of.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, they showed off Elden Ring and Tales of. They don't have any other games.
Well, if they have a whole press conference, it has to warrant like, yeah, like.
But like, come on.
They can't just blow their load like at other conferences and. What, gonna do like a deep dive and play those games more? I don't know if niggas want to.
I mean, they could
See
just
that.
literally just actually play the game and probably call it good.
Actually, they could do that.
Because I imagine most of their games are just going to show up in other press conferences anyway.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's just going to be them playing Elden Ring.
Hell yeah.
Who was it was probably Square Enix, I think. They had like 9 different trailers for like Kingdom Hearts, and they showed up at like at different like conferences and shit.
Yeah, Square Enix, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a interesting one.
They could definitely do that. Digimon doesn't.
Bandai would have Digimon Survive.
They would have Digimon, yeah.
Yeah, but that game, I don't know what happened. Before COVID, it went into like another hiatus. So I don't know what COVID did to it too.
Yeah.
But those Digimon games are pretty fire though, like Cyber Sleuth and all that.
Really good.
Oh no,
Good.
yeah, those are good. This one is a tactics game. Survive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it'll be like
when you say
similar to
tactics,
Fire.
yeah, Fire
Fire
Emblem. Okay, because when you say tactics, I usually think of either like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy tactics. Yeah.
Let me put Agumon in attack mode real quick. You're not ready for it.
I feel like I always just associate anime games with Bandai, but I'm not sure if we'll see like the Demon Slayer game there. They might show
Any
some
game that we're going to see from Bandai, we will see at a different press conference.
Yeah.
It's touching me.
That Digimon
A lot of like
fighting game.
So I figured I'd bring this up.
So
What
many
do you
niggas
think
in
about that
fighting.
fucking
Fighting?
games? Yeah. Speaking of fighting games, the fucking My Hero shit.
Well,
that's gonna happen.
Oh, was it My Hero? Oh, you mean like the
Yeah, it's my
that
the
rumored
rumored,
Fighters My Hero game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I
What y'all think about that?
loved seeing the anime community stirred up. So if
was
it's
great.
real, the Naruto niggas are finna be tight.
Not even the strikers are fine.
Dog, I
Come on.
made that beat. Them niggas was losing it. They was like, but what about One Piece? But what about Bleach? Who cares?
Had an arc scene. One Piece already had an arc this game on the 3DS. Y'all live.
Who cares? I don't even care if they
Y'all
never had a
live.
game. Who cares?
Alright, let me just tell you quick shit, chat. The JJK quote unquote game is app. It's not a game. We don't consider that a game.
Yeah. That's
Y'all niggas don't even have enough characters.
actually hell, I think I'll throw up if Bandai was showcasing mobile games at their press conference.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's gonna be disgusting. Nah, I'm off
They
that.
did One Piece Treasure Cruise.
I'm off
Right.
that.
Oh boy, let's go. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, they'll definitely showcase mobile games. Yeah.
Oh, right. Xenoverse DLC. There you go, chat.
You think actually, shit, they might do Kakarot DLC and Shinobi Strikers DLC. Shit,
There you go.
because they just didn't they announce a season, like a new season for Shinobi Strikers?
Yes. They also announced a new DLC for Kakarot.
Yo, all right, yeah, they're
Yeah, it's
that.
the feature Trunks arc. Yeah.
I think that shit like released today or something, or soon.
They're gonna promote it. You know how they do.
I wonder, like, I'm trying to think, like, I feel like it'll be dry. I don't know. So I'm trying to think of like what would a press event have to like really like get people to like get excited and to watch. Obviously, they got stuff they need to show off.
I don't think all of these are proper press events. Some of these are just them showing off their shit.
Just their shit?
Yeah.
These aren't all going to be like Nintendo and Microsoft level conferences. They're just going to be, hey, we're showing off our shit at this time, so be sure to watch at this channel.
Let me see. Bandai, all right, what to expect? Bandai Namco was one of the last things to confirm at 2021 E3. The schedule, but there's no doubt everyone's gonna expect some
only
sort.
thing that would be crazy would be a Tekken reveal.
Elden Ring.
Tekken?
They
Oh,
say
nice,
Elden Ring
right.
possibly might have like a more in-depth showcase there. From Software, there's a Game of Thrones joint. And with From Software.
I would like to see it.
So I think that's going to probably be like their main draw, right? That's at least that's what they're saying right there. I don't know if we'll see a Tekken though.
Man, it's been a while, right?
It's been a while.
What season?
Since Tekken 7 came out. But I don't know.
I know the last person they added was the fucking Dutch fighter, president, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, they added a president?
Yeah.
Like a make-believe president in their world, yeah. Type deal.
Oh,
Imagine they had Obama. Bro, I'm sick. You should have added Reagan in Street Fighter or something. Just like, bro, what's going on?
Imagine
a Street Fighter with just presidents.
I mean, we're here.
hey, might be gas.
Yeah.
That actually might be gas. Bro, can you imagine Abe Lincoln throwing his hat like fucking Raiden?
Bro.
Oh, and he's also a wrestler since he did do that shit.
Bro.
Oh god.
Grappler. I'm here for this.
We're making a game, chat. We're making game.
Yo, see my Washington? See my Washington? I'm here for that. Other than that, I think that would wrap up for the most part all of like the whole E3 lineup for the what looks like for the schedule.
Hopefully it's not ass.
Yeah.
We also have EA is surprisingly not going to be at E3 this year. It's actually going to take place the month after on July 22nd.
That's weird.
So if why do you gotta be different?
So if you're expecting to see anything Battlefront or like Star Wars or like anything EA related, see you next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. I guess I don't know. They want it to just be different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess more and more people are starting to realize that E3 ain't got to be the place to kind of like show off everything. So they're kind of doing their own thing. I mean, shit, we're not even getting Sony this year, so who knows? EA ruined Anthem.
Bullshit.
I was about to say, but Sony got the cachet to do that. I don't think EA got the.
EA definitely. EA definitely. See the Call of Duty numbers? They got banked. Shit.
Yeah, but they don't have like goodwill. There you go.
Yeah, they don't got enough brownie points with folks to be doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I guess that's all they're gonna show, like Battlefield. I don't know what else they even show off. Sims expansion pack.
Oh boy, the Sims.
New Sid Meier. Bro, I'm just grasping it. I don't know what the fuck EA got for me because I'm kind of like I've been off it for a break.
You said Sid Meier, and my mind immediately went to Leisure Suit Larry for some reason.
What the fuck?
What a jump!
It definitely, hey man, but imagine Leisure Suit Larry in this climate.
Actually, I think there was a recent game. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, there was a recent Leisure Suit game.
There's no fucking
way. Was there?
Yeah.
I think so.
Search it up. Yeah, look it up. But I'm pretty sure it's fairly recent. There was two recent ones, yeah.
You niggas keep saying the recent one, but y'all ain't giving me no.
Yeah, it's right here. I'll put it in the chat. Apparently. What the fuck? It's a mad recent.
Is there any games in particular you guys are looking forward to, at least for E3, or you kind of just feel like you're just there for the ride?
There for the ride.
I just see the Smash character.
I know my expectations are just going to be disappointed anyway, so there's no point.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm going to get a lot of games.
I think for the first time for E3, every game that like I would want, I've played, but right now I feel like I'm in the dark. There's like nothing really that I have to look forward to right now, so I kind of just want to see like what new games they got to show from both Xbox and Nintendo, Capcom.
Yeah. I'm just excited. This is the first year that I'm like actually be able to watch every conference live.
I hope to God it's good.
In like a while.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm just excited to watch it.
Happy for you, King.
And not have to like go on my lunch break and try and catch half of it and then watch the rest afterwards. And
then you get the full hype or you get the full disappointment.
Yup.
Yeah.
Hanging out today, I was like, oh man, this shit was boring.
It's a slog, bro.
Dude, I literally I needed a nap after that shit. I was so tired. I felt like I popped 6 melatonin.
When you really think about it, like out of that big chunk we saw, there was only like 2 or 3 games worth talking about. Like they showed off like at least like 23 games, and all we had to take away is Elden Ring, Bad for Blood.
That's kind of enough. Like just Elden Ring low key, like you know what I mean? Like
Elden Ring low key.
He saved himself there. I don't know who he sucked off at FromSoft, but like, dude, Jeff Keighley, like you'd see his ass and he'd be like, and that. like he'd be done with the trailer, he'd be like, and yes,
he was happy.
Yes, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel.
He's like, no, fuck this. I fought
They didn't even show you anything for Payday 3, and it was still more than what they showed.
Yeah, I'm kind of just going for the ride. Like I'm more so. Actually, I feel like. All right, so here's I'm thinking right now, who do you guys think is going to come out on top for E3? Because right now I feel like Xbox has the most, because I was talking about like I'm kind of going to empty, and I feel like Xbox has the most to show because like they're literally in the dark and they have a lot more to show than most of these companies.
It's going to be Xbox,
I think Xbox
or Square.
Or Square?
Yeah.
If the rumors are true about,
If Square shows me part 2, they automatically win.
I think Square's a lot of shit like low-key ready to come type.
Like ready to,
Yeah.
Square always does their own thing.
It's either Xbox or Square.
Xbox is like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of like, I love my W box for my Game Pass, but shit, like I don't know how much longer.
I don't even know.
It could not have a single video game come out.
Isn't Halo going to be like the first of their like exclusive? Because it's like, what's that, their first exclusive dropping? Like a big blockbuster?
Did anything come out for it?
And it's also it's launching on the PC as well, though.
Okay.
That for Xbox, that Indiana Jones game.
What?
Oh,
there's a
wait, I forgot all about that.
Well, that was just announced. I doubt we'll see anything besides like CG trailer.
Yeah,
So-
I forgot there was an Indiana Jones game that Xbox was doing.
Isn't Bethesda making it?
Yeah. Their group. I forget
I
which
was about
one.
to say that group out here needed to focus on making Elder Scrolls. I don't think y'all got the leeway to go focus on other things.
It was the people that does
ZeniMax.
ZeniMax is the whole group, but I think it was the people that do.
Oh, we
This
also forgot about Fable. I think they might squeeze in
We
Fable
said that'll
somewhere.
probably be at the end, though.
We said Fable's gonna be towards the end.
At the end, or the
I'm sure we'll get some Fable stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If they teased it last year, we'll definitely have to see something.
Are they showing something?
exactly.
That's not true.
Are they showing something Arkham Asylum related?
Nintendo.
Why?
That's definitely not true.
Like, are
Wait,
they going to
huh?
port like the Arkham Asylum games over to like?
Oh, I thought you meant like a new Arkham Asylum.
No.
game.
I don't think they're
was
going to.
kinda like what?
No. As far as like the Arkham like Squad game, I think they specifically said they're not going to be showing Suicide Squad game that Arkham.
See, that's the thing. If
Nice.
Warner Brothers was showing all of that stuff that they're not showing, I'd say Warner Brothers had a good shot of like coming out on top.
Yeah.
Because Harry Potter, Suicide Squad,
That would
and,
be
and
stacked.
Gotham Knights, just those 3 alone would have been fire. But I guess not.
I guess not. Oh, yeah. I feel like that's. I mean, yeah. I guess that's about it for the predictions right there. Like I said, this is probably going to be like the second to last episode for the season, at least for the pod. We'll probably do like we'll try to have a big one where everyone's actually here this time. Like I said, this pod, everyone's kind of like traveling. Toasty's like living his life out. Lotus is also out there with Thunder as well.
Area codes
But-
and whatnot.
Yeah, but definitely for the last one, we try to have everyone here. We'll recap E3. Unless anyone
I'm
has
not gonna be
anything
here.
I'm definitely not going to be here
else.
next
Wait,
week.
yeah, we just barely managed to squeeze in Ham for today because Ham's gonna be traveling. So
Tomorrow morning.
yeah, so I think we could probably end it off here.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys sliding through. We kind of just wanted to leave our thoughts and whatnot. But yeah, that E3 recap, we're gonna have the whole gang there. I'm excited. Shit. Also, I'm happy for mad niggas in the squad. You see Dion with his little E3 plug. I'm happy for my boys.
Yeah.
That was very.
Yeah, that was nice.
I'm happy for my boys.
Very cool, Kanye.
E3 for the most part is going to be digital still, right? Like I don't think there's actually gonna be like
It's all digital.
yeah.
It's all dead. It's all dead.
Yeah.
But I do know, like now with COVID starting to open up now, that we're going to start having like Keely said that we're not going to have the Game Awards in person. So I feel like later down the line, we're probably going to go back to normal of like, open to the public events going in.
I mentioned
I'm
probably
excited
next
to
year.
see what the fuck we're gonna get actually now. So
We're gonna get
all I'm
stuff. That's
here
what we're
for.
gonna get. We're gonna get stuff.
Yeah, stuff. We're definitely getting a little bit more.
We're gonna
than
get
we
stuff
were-
because stuff is just neutral enough to not be good stuff or bad stuff. We're just
Yeah.
gonna get stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to see what
That's-
Game's
that's-
pulling out. I want to see what
that's-
Microsoft is gonna bring.
All right. Bet. All right.
Yo, speaking of the Sonic Ice Neck, the fucking
Bro, can we talk about that?
They're up for pre-order right now.
I'm still mad for like that Sonic event. They literally marketed like the chains towards the quote unquote
Hip hop enthusiasts.
the hip hop enthusiasts.
Bro, they're only 150.
You got it.
That's that. You know what? I might have to do it to him. I might.
Which one you copping? Which one you copping the shadow?
I'm getting that shadow one, nigga. That's just me. That's just me personified.
They're all fire though.
Yeah.
Matt, what you
Like
copping?
low key.
Which one you
bro.
copping?
I might have my fucking neck hanging low, bro.
You better keep your chain taut. Hold up.
Imagine a nigga steal your chain and all you hear is Sonic coins. I'd have to give up at that point.
Let me find out they got a bedazzled Rouge the Bat tittied one.
I'll buy 10 of them.
10? I didn't know you had it like that.
He was trying to stay icy. Hold up.
Wait a minute. How much? Wait. How much are they?
Darren, look at that.
Oh shit! Never mind.
I don't know. You said you can
buy me
afford
one.
10.
40, yeah.
Hey, yo, Darren, how about a little reparation money? Since you got it like that.
Let me cop that knuckles real quick.
You can have one of the Rouge necklaces.
True.
He starts off with scalp prices and shit.
Yeah.
These kind of items, I'm not gonna front. I really do want that shadow one. That shadow one with a fresh pair of black Air Forces. It's a wrap. I'm invincible.